Check, check. Good, good. All right. Everything is live. Well, it's awfully dark on the side of the world I left myself on. This random place. Let's see where we are. Oh yeah, orbiting this water world? Earth-like. Oh, in fact, is it right over there? I think it is. Yep, I see its ring. Okay. Well, let's plan the waypoint. Only gonna be one, and then we're gonna get back to Colonia today. Which I guess maybe is a short trip, maybe means I have more time for scanning. We are way above the plane. Way above. Wow. Anyway, let's plot this route. Coming from there, that must be Colonia. The waypoint is quite close. Sure, let's plot some random star. Where's Colonia? Over there, I think. Oh no, Colonia's down there. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. What kind of star is that? Maybe we pick something a little more interesting. Pick this one. All right. What was that? Oh, message from the wife. All right. Open the drink. And let's maybe take another peek at this Earth-like before we leave system.
Landing gear retracted.
Very dark out here. Here's the world. Ah, look at that. Cool. Well, there's the galaxy. It's so dark out here on the edge. Anyway,
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
there we go. Turn off the lights. We're in the light. There we go. Pretty good. Well, that's the stuff I'm looking forward to. Being able to go down there. But we can wait. All right. Let's jump away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Neutron. A green galaxy.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, looks like there's a lot of other stuff going on in this system. And I think I have time to not just rush. Uh-huh. Following in Hugh's footsteps. Far away. Kind of a hike.
System scan complete.
What are we looking at? 2 and 3. Good terraformables. Not first discoveries. Nah, I'll skip it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, I hear someone.
Greetings, Mr. Trax.
Hello, how you doing today?
I got the call that I'm finally not so essential that I can stay home.
Oh,
My mother-in-law got the COVID test because she's presenting symptoms.
oh dear.
I don't actually think that's what it is, but hey, I can stay home because of it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's hope. And if it is, it might, hopefully won't be that bad, but
One of the guys here in the Discord had it,
Safety limits. Warning. Frameshift
and he had very few symptoms. Like obviously it could kill some old people,
yeah.
but
Yeah, it's rarely bad for younger people, but you know, it's not nothing. Not nothing.
Alright, going from one bad thing in the news to another bad thing in the news. The beta started today.
Is that bad? How's it going so far?
I only watched Xegis's
Mm-hmm.
coverage of it. He was doing a live stream. I was several hours behind it.
Oh,
And once he finally got his fleet carrier into a system where he could actually add stuff to it, he got in a crash loop and had to have the devs move him.
oh dear.
And then he tripped over his own feet and ended up back in the same system with another crash loop.
Yikes. Well, that's why we have
I reckon-
betas.
That is exactly why we have betas. And when it's something major like this that is causing a lot of problems in the beta, they have two, like we're gonna have. I reckon Thursday they'll probably roll out a whole bunch of bug fixes for the beta, and
Mm-hmm.
then we'll actually see a lot better coverage of it.
Could be.
While Commander Kai was still working today, he hopped into the stream while driving and tried to wring some of the salt out of that sponge.
warning. Temperature critical.
And
Out of
I think he
Exegius?
did-
Complete.
Well, everybody that was in Xegius' stream. There
Hmm.
was several people in there, one of which was known for being salty.
Yeah.
And he squeezed a lot of stress out, and people were like, all right, there's some good things. One of the things they didn't cover in the patch notes is you can queue for CQC from the game.
I did see someone post that, so it's like in your comms panel. That's pretty
Yeah.
great.
That is a couple of years behind, but very great.
For sure, for sure. Now you're an Xbox player, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're happily watching all the PCs take the lumps before you have to deal with it.
I also don't have the credits for it yet.
Yeah, me either. Me either. And I'm doing this, so I have to keep making progress in the live build.
Yeah.
Or I would happily be in there punching holes in the things with everybody else. I think this one's probably a big enough one that I would actually do it, but not for this. So I may load it, and then in case I get to play on a not streaming day, I could load into the fake world and see what's up. See if I can find someone who has one.
There's lots of them.
Yeah.
The crash loop that Ezegius was caught in was because there was too many fleet carriers in the system.
Well, there's one thing.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
My mother-in-law was talking.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Yeah. So we covered Corona and the beta. We touched on. What's going on in Jay and Trextown?
Not much. The first not stressful launch of a stream in a long time. I actually had all the time I wanted to get down here and plug things up so I could launch it at the right time. But we're on our return trip over here, so I'm making my way back to Colonia today. We'll end at Colonia again, and
I am really close to waypoint 34.
34. Now I keep forgetting what. Hold on, I'm turning my head. I'm gonna look. Okay, so I'm coming up to 28. You're
Yeah.
almost there. Yeah. You're getting ahead. Well, tons of people
Yeah,
are ahead,
I
which I
wanna-
predicted.
I want to go do the Liu Rui
Leon.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then hop onto the Loose Screws BGS faction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm hoping that the beta may interfere with this. I was hoping that people could manage to take over a station before I got back so that I could sell directly to there, because I'm really not looking forward to trying to do 10,000 merits. Plus, I've been selling my exploration data along the way, so it's sort of
Yeah.
silly for me to put in that extra effort.
Are you in open?
Yes, sir?
And you haven't dealt with any stream snipers yet?
Nope. Some combination of being small enough and being armed enough. It's
Yeah.
not small enough a stream, I mean, I think the most, it's only been a couple of times that I think I've even had double-digit viewers, and I think they were all, at least half of them at any given time are locals, so to speak.
Yeah. Are you getting any backlog views on your YouTube channel?
I think so. There have been a few. I mean, single digits. Not a lot.
I can definitely
I
see
don't know.
the Lave Station crew watching the YouTube version as opposed to the stream.
Sure. Hey everybody.
Hello. What's up, Mr. Trax?
Nothing much. It goes on. We are in it. Hi Grover, watching while you work, like a dwarf, right? Like the seven
Don't
dwarfs.
forget the
Seven dwarfs. Whistle. So how's everything going at the other side of the galaxy?
I'm like 2 jumps away from. I'm past Beagle Point. 2 jumps away.
Hitting the furthest
Semidus
point.
Beacon. Yep.
Beautiful.
I'm just on a planet at Beagle Point. I'm gonna head back.
I saw those pictures the other day. That's wild.
Which ones? Oh yeah.
Loose screws as far away as you can get, or nearly.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, it's a chill night. So, I was just being told that you were defending reality over on Exegius stream.
Yeah, I was on Exegius' stream for about 2 hours, and I was on Down to Earth Astronomy stream an hour too.
What's your feeling about the negativity versus positivity?
I feel that the negativity is exactly, we sort of commented on it being that it's like outraged people who are being outraged like with purpose, like on purpose. They're trying very, very hard to be. However, Tier made some choices, I would say, in the last week that to give you an idea, when they showed when the live stream went up 5 days ago, it was such that the flat fee was 10 million credits, and the fully loaded thing was like in the 20 to 25 million credit range. And now they have made an adjustment that the fully loaded weekly upkeep is 157 million. So equaling an additional 7.65 billion credits a year in costs, which is confusing.
Yep.
And whereas before live stream, they very clearly showed that when you suspend a service, that you only pay 10% for that service.
Yep, they were very clear about that.
Now, when you suspend a service, you 50% for that service. I believe that this was, in fact, maybe an example of the absolutely stupidest plan in the history of time, which is, here's what we're going to do, because they're all complaining about the upkeep costs. Let's jack it up 10 times as much, and then when they complain, we'll lower it to the amount that we want it to be, and they won't notice. And I just think that this is the kind of plan that you would see on a 90s sitcom. Boy asks two girls to prom, and he figures that what he'll do is it's one of those. It's like
he'll get one of them.
That is so obvious and such a bad idea. I'm baffled by it.
It just went up today, right?
So
I'm sure we haven't had time for any comments.
Oh, we've had comments.
Yeah.
We've had comments.
I mean, from the devs.
Yes. Well, they were all on Lave Radio today and took questions for a while. It was so, like, they've already wink nudge said, like, oh yeah, for sure we can lower these amounts. They've already like, oh yeah, tell us, we're definitely looking for your feedback. If you give us feedback on the forums, and if you feel the amount is too much, just let us know. And it's like, okay, why did you feed the trolls? Why would you do that?
That's a gamble. I mean, showing us that
one.
Yeah, it's weird showing us that before, showing us the lower number before makes it especially weird. Even, it's like if they thought this was going to be a good idea.
Oh, not for nothing, but their book, their player handbook that comes with the carrier still has the old numbers, so it shows what it was supposed to be. Yeah.
All right. Well, beta.
Betas be beta.
Betas be beta. So people still buying them. They're still running in the.
Well, I mean, in the beta, everyone is saying flat out, "This is trash." Hello. Everyone's saying flat out, like, "This is trash. We're not going to take part in this." And it's like, all right. But so Frontier gave us a couple of good things. the first good surprise right off the bat was, oh, we snuck this in. You can now queue for CQC from your
Mhm.
friends list
Right.
I already
in the
covered
game,
that with
which
him.
is like, okay, that's awesome.
Complete.
They snuck in this dog shit where they jacked up the price by 1,000% so that they can later lower it and
Presumably,
look
so
cool,
they can lower it. Yeah.
which is like, that was a bad idea.
It's a bad taste. That tastes bad, Frontier.
It's like you literally fed the trolls, and it's like,
Yeah.
and no one is going to be tricked by this. No one is going to go, hey, good job, you lowered it. Listen to us, everyone. It's literally just
Yeah.
giving them more gasoline to put on the burn this motherfucker to the ground argument. It's baffling. They
Yeah.
also made a comment in Lave Radio when they were asked, like, hey, Universal Cartographics need to be on there.
Mhm.
They literally said, while we can't announce anything about that today, we definitely want you to know that we've heard what you've said.
Mhm.
Which is dev speak for, okay, we give up, you can have it, but just go away. Like,
Yeah.
that, you know what I mean? If you ever say as a developer, while we can't announce anything about that today, we're definitely addressing your concerns, that's like, okay, wink.
Yeah, that seems fine because I don't
Yeah,
ever
that's
I don't
great.
ever expect like, oh, I'm definitely going to take care of that for you,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. But I think that's good.
If anything, the balance of the day shows me that we're in good shape to get a good product in June. I just am completely
It may well
sort
be the
of
fact that they realised that the figures that they showed on the video were the first pass, on the live stream, were the first pass. They decided that they were too low and then didn't want to tweak them up by 5% for this. So they have done what you've said and effectively done the old, the new Coke theory.
Yeah.
But because the initial figures do seem remarkably low.
Well,
I thought they
considering the
seemed
fact-
fine. I mean, a lot of people
Yeah.
were still bitching that they were too high.
Yes.
So
yes.
I mean, overall, I feel like they were probably in a decent spot. There was a number of us thinking that seems fine. A lot of bitch and moan and salt. So that's probably in the zone, right? When you're getting complaints from both sides.
Well,
Yeah,
the bitch
you're
and moan and
probably
salt was mostly of the camp of any amount is too much. Don't charge me upkeep.
Yeah,
That was their big,
which
like,
is
several of them
ludicrous.
said.
So
Yeah, I mean, hey, a floating city in space. Why would it cost anything to
Right.
upkeep it?
Well, it's meant to be a money sink. That's the whole thing.
I think so. Yeah.
So obviously, they want to sink a bit more money than they
Fuel scoping.
Yeah,
Mhm.
to the extent of going from the difference of 1 billion being able to cover you for 2 years to 7.6 billion being able to cover you for 1 year. That's a slight difference, sure.
You're not getting any argument from me that the new numbers are bullshit.
Yeah, that's a bit
For
of a
sure.
markup. That's a what the fuck markup. I don't know.
Hmm. Well,
And then Obsidian Ant highlighted one of my points from the thing when he came out on his video today all about it and said, you know, and then even the price for this secure warehouse, that's crazy expensive. I mean, I know we all want storage for bleed carriers, but that's pretty expensive. And I put a note on the thing and I messaged him directly saying, hey, Ant,
Fuel scoping.
you might want to correct your thing. Secure warehouse is their fucking idiotic term. Black market, player controlled black market. It's not your storage. Your storage is baked into the blank fleet carrier. But because it's called secured warehouse, he just meant your storage. So it's like, yeah, that was the other point that I made, where it's like Paintworks is stupid and secure warehouse is stupid. Call them black market and paint jobs, because that's what they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
they're calling it a fence in the
Well,
beta
that would be a
script.
better name still, but use the
Yeah,
language
but
that's in the game.
they're calling it. They might call it a fence in whatever, but they're calling it in the game. The wording of it is secure warehouse. So
Yeah.
they're calling it 19 different things. They're calling it everything except for what it is, which is player-controlled black market, or just black market.
System scan complete.
Yeah. I mean, right.
So,
Unless
out of curiosity,
unless that
how's
object is going to get its name changed everywhere else in the game,
Drive charging.
is another story.
So, Kai, how does the black market on them work? Has anyone tried that?
The way that it works is just like everything else. You put in a purchase order, and when you put in a purchase order, and it's something that is not regular goods, but in fact stolen goods, it appears there. It has a cap of 200 tons worth.
Okay, that's fine. So now the owner of the fleet carrier owns black market goods.
Mm-hmm.
So how does he get rid of them and make his money?
He ships them off to a place that has a black market, sells them.
So
He's
it's
still
just
physical
commodities.
It's the exact same thing as commodities.
Yeah, interesting.
The only difference is it's stolen. It literally, they could have just not put that into the game entirely and said that a player-controlled market is a player-controlled market. Buy and sell anything you like. Regular goods, stolen goods, goods on fire, goods with nacho cheese, whatever you want.
Right, or leave a setting like, does your market accept... Well, no, you don't have to, because you have to set buy orders, right? So
Correct.
you'd have to set a
Again,
buy order for stolen stuff, yeah.
Going back to my previous statement, it literally, you could have just used the one market and then said,
Yeah.
also, if you want, you can ask for people to fill orders for stolen goods if you want. Whatever.
Yeah, unnecessary complication.
Yeah. But as it doesn't
That to me-
actually launder the goods either,
No, that to me,
someone's still got to physically transport them into a
Right.
station anyway.
that to me sort
Odd.
of reeks of, we had another thing that we were going to put in, like, oh, I don't know, universal cartographics, but we didn't, so we had to fill a slot.
Hmm.
System scan complete.
For
Alright.
anyone who thinks I sound like a salty little bitch, I'm sorry, but I've spent all day defending Frontier to
Mhm.
everyone and getting just people coming at me from every direction, so now I'm staying.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, that's what NL Hate was saying, that you were out there fighting the good fight for being happy. And I thought
missed
that was
what you-
probably going to take its toll.
Yeah, I missed what you said there, Anna Barrick. What'd you say?
So now you are actually feeling a bit salty.
Just a little bit, but like, hey,
In a good way.
Yeah.
I will say this without hesitation or reservation. I feel that fleet carriers are a good product. I feel like they did an awesome job with it. I feel like there's 3 things that are going to need to get fucking tweaked, and they know it, and they're going to tweak them.
Yeah. Seems that
But
way.
yeah, it's been a day.
So here's my fear. Hearing this, coming here in the evening after being away from the internet and hearing this, it makes me think, because of a little, one part people who are going to hate no matter what, one part sloppy choices with regards to the money and a couple of other things. I'm worried that they get a bad idea that betas become more trouble than they're worth, and they start thinking twice about betas again.
I don't know. I do know that what should have been a PR slam dunk turned into a sort of massive PR loss that they have to dig their way out of.
Yeah.
Not that they can't, but that
Yeah.
they have to is
Frameshift drive charging.
less than ideal.
Mm-hmm.
And I am now jumping into Semitis. I will now be the farthest away that a human being can possibly get in this game from Soul.
Send postcards.
I'm not really. I'm shit with cameras though. They do pictures. I just don't. I mean, I'm definitely gonna take a screenshot of the fucking
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, sure. I'll do the system map, but
Hey, I'm only 3 jumps away from you.
well, come take a good picture of me when you get here.
Right.
Kai, the simple solution for taking pictures is the thirds rule.
I'll
The
be
rule
back,
of
you guys. I
thirds.
gotta put kids to bed.
Dude, I'm not listening to you. You're the asshole. Me, I look fucking mongoloid.
That's even monk you look like Jaws.
All right,
Bond, I mean, he's one of the best villains ever.
all right.
And the fact that you're about 6'10",
I'm only 6'7".
because they can stack this shit that high, but there you go.
Well, in your case, they just stack it fucking wider, Lordo.
And it's stronger than that. They have a lower centre of gravity.
Wrestling.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Lower center of gravity. Weeble.
Hey, look, we was wobble, but they don't fall down.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Scanning.
Kai, is there a landable planet there?
There's lots of stuff here.
Okay. You want to do a space shot or a landed shot?
Sure, why not?
Frameshift drive charging.
Both? Neither? Either?
Both, either both.
Both. The
I mean, considering it's the farthest away you could possibly get, and a huge pain in the balls to get here. So yeah,
Probably
let's
spare.
take 2 pictures. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, look yourself out. Take a
I'd
camera.
probably spare the 2 minutes it takes, yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, you're gonna love this as well. Along the lines of shit that they will obviously fix because they will have to because it's fucking dumb. You know how you can remote access your fleet carrier and give it instructions? They made a
Sure.
whole point that like, hey, of course you could do that. That's why you have a crew. That's why you're paying for your crew, is you can give them orders and they'll do stuff. And you know how you can store tritium in your fucking storage?
Yeah.
And you know how you
Oh,
have
no.
tritium, it's in your fuel tank?
Tell me you can't move it without landing.
The way that you move it is by landing
Whoops.
Oh, God.
and moving it from your fleet carrier storage tank into your personal storage, and then from your personal storage into the gas tank. But
Nope.
apparently, you can't tell your crew to just move it one part of the ship to another. You have to tell them to move it outside the ship and then back into the ship. How long do you think that piece of brilliant fucking engineering is going to last?
Man.
I fully expect that come June that will be fixed because it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's crazy. Do betas get updates in the middle of the beta ever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. That's
Often
gotta
not.
be.
And this beta is going till May. First off, this beta's already had 2 updates today.
Oh, really?
Just because there was a thing that was said in there that everyone that was in the system of Agartha, it shit the bed and like so it just, they couldn't get in. They couldn't do anything. It kicked them out of the game. And then so a bunch of people would jump their carrier to Agartha, and when they did, or would jump to Agartha with their carrier, then they would just be like, okay, and now your game crashed and you can't play the beta anymore. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Whoops.
Scan
So
complete.
yeah, they've already crashed the system twice to make changes. Hey,
Hmm.
there's a water world here.
Oh.
Let's take pictures. Oh, let's take pictures from our boats. At Sebita speaking. What do you think? Oh,
I just realized I haven't played any.
That sounds great.
yeah, I guarantee you, I'm not the first one to. If you want to do a little Kevin Bacon, Kevin Costner.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I haven't played any sounds yet tonight. Oops.
Hell,
Big
dude.
Costner.
That's not the
Whatever.
right one. Waterworld.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
Oh, guys, I made a new one. So
Let's
you-
hear it.
According to scientists, Uranus is full of methane gas. And that's stinky. Ew.
That's a tribute to Lave Radio right there.
yeah.
Brilliant.
She got that on the
Is that your
second
daughter?
take.
Yeah, it's his kid.
All right, let's see.
I like Edinburgh. Is that your daughter? No, it's just some random child that I came across and said, "Hey, kid, come to my recording studio."
Yeah, it's some kid. I was like, hey, you know how you're supposed to stay away from me right now? Come here. D7A. Sure, we'll go map a terraformable moon. Why not?
And 5. Wow, there's a 4, 5, and 6. There's 3 money planets in the system. Go to them.
So do you try to map everything with the $sign?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm on the farthest. I'm literally the farthest point away from in the galaxy. I'm like, this is the whatever, and I'm like, yeah, but first I gotta scan these planets.
Hold on. Hold on while I scan this shit.
Excuse me while I this out.
My maximum jump range boosted is only 0.49 above what's needed to get to this place.
All saltiness aside, with them adding in the CQC thing and making a positive comment today that more or less says, wink, wink, for sure we're going to fix the universal cartographic. At the end of the day, I'm exhausted and I feel like I did fucking 8 rounds with Mike Tyson in his heyday and I got beat the fuck up. But I feel that, okay, this product is going to be good in June launches.
Mm-hmm.
But on the bright side, the
Well,
universal cartographics will only cost you 40 million to make to
all this is changing.
Yeah, it's got to.
I was complaining to Anna Barrick about it, and he's like, well, it's probably, yeah, okay. When maybe just they adjusted a little bit up, and I was like, yeah, remember how before the whole fleet carrier cost 10 million a week? Yeah, now just outfitting costs an additional 4. And he was like, what?
You're off by an order of magnitude.
Off by several orders of magnitude. Hey, we got a whole floating city in space. Cool. How many people you need to crew that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe 100. All right, cool. Hey, we got one mechanic here to change your tires. All right, cool. How many people you need to crew that? At least 60,000.
Yeah, I mean, we got it. They've got mouths to feed. I'm a job creator.
Surface scan complete.
Literally,
Bear in mind, you've got the apprentice to change the tyres as well.
Mm.
And also, if you are actually going to do like work on people's ships, you've got to have some public liability insurance as well.
I think you should probably have about 1,000 apprentices and then 4 claims adjusters.
All right, I'm here.
I'm heading to planet 4 to scan it. Come with me. Come to planet 4, 5, and 6 are mechanics. Scan the system,
Right.
and then 4, 5, and 6 we're gonna map.
Are you in a combat ship?
Of course I am.
No, is he in a combat ship?
Of course he is.
I have some guns, yes. Not
Excellent.
much shield, but
If you destroy Kai, I will buy you a fleet carrier.
If you
oh
come,
my.
if you come here to destroy me, I will be more than happy to kill you. Would you like to
Yeah.
lose all of your cartographic data so that Anna Barrick can say, "Oh well, I wasn't going to give you one anyway because I can't afford one for myself, much less buy one for you"?
Feels like a bad deal.
I mean, I think
I
you're,
smell a
you're
trick.
free to make your. I think you're free to make your decision. If you want to come
Yeah.
kill me, you should do it.
It's a trap.
By the time I get back to the bubble, I will have enough money to buy someone a fleet carrier.
Gladly pay me Tuesdays for a hamburger today.
Sounds right.
Hello and welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hey, Data.
Data, what's
So-
up, my man?
So, Data, we missed it. We didn't get any of the coverage today. Can you tell us anything about fleet carriers?
oh come on.
Yeah. Vague mentions of them.
What have you heard that's good?
Nothing. Nothing about them is good.
Ah, okay.
Did anyone even land a ship on them, or are we just complaining?
Oh, I have one. I owned one.
Yeah.
I landed on it. I did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
what's the livery
really
look
neat.
like? Is there any livery yet?
No. But we know exactly what the livery looks like because if you jump around to the 10 of the stations that own them, you'll see they all have different carriers that they're building. One of them looks like the bounty hunter one. So remember how months ago they were going to do different ones? If
Yeah.
you go to the shipyards, you'll see at the different types of shipyards, they're building different ones.
So basically, if you
even
go
though-
to,
even
you
though-
pick the one
no,
you want.
No. That's what I thought. But when you look, when you actually go to them, no matter which one it is, like if you're looking at station 1 and it looks like version A, station 2 looks like version B, when
Mhm.
you actually buy one, it all comes out looking exactly the same. But the fact that they put those models in there, to me, is like a wink wink. This is what you're
Yeah.
getting with your livery. You can choose to have one that looks like this or this or this or this or this.
Yeah, that sounds
So
good.
you could fly around right now in the beta, which is going on until April 20th.
Mhm.
420 motherfuckers. You can go in that beta, and you can go to the different stations, and you can see
And just fly
exactly
around
which
them,
one
yeah.
you want, so that when you buy it, you're like, "Yep, that's the one I wanted. It looks cool."
I
You
probably
know what
when
it's
I
gonna be though. Once you've paid for the, you're going to pay ARX for the paintwork.
Yeah,
But
the
because its
upkeep.
paint works, it's going to have an ARX upkeep.
Yeah,
oh, you
100.
monster.
it's a 10,000 arcs a week upkeep.
Oh my god.
But don't worry, we're going to reduce that to 100 of that, so it'll only be 100 ARX a week. Well, actually, no, it's 400 ARX a week, isn't it? Because that's what your free ARX is.
Complete.
Yeah. Okay. I will probably load it up after I close down today, and just in case I have some non-stream days to play, I can jump into beta. But obviously, I'm still having to make progress in here, as are you all.
Wait, progress? Oh no. I'm
We're just buggering off wherever we want to go.
Unfortunately, I'm 70,000 light years in the wrong direction. Whoops.
You guys are just capital E explorers.
Yeah, we're capital E, as in. Ugh.
Egypt. Are you at the
It's gonna take a
self-destruct
minute.
stage yet, Kai, where you've actually considered self-destructing just to get back to the bubble?
Not only have I considered self-destructing to get back to the bubble, I did self-destruct to get back to the bubble just a few hours ago
But not in the main game.
on the beta server, so that I
On the
could.
beta.
And it threw me to Colonia, and at Colonia, I bought my fleet carrier.
Oh, there's one for sale there.
Yeah, I
That's
said
a
I
good
said
choice.
it on the show last week. Shows how much you listen to me.
That that must have been one of the times he said vamping for an excuse when your mic cut out. Yeah, which wasn't on the show because we record the show properly now.
No, I was joking earlier. I watched most of Down to Earth Astronomy stream today, and it looked really cool.
Yeah.
It's like all the little details about it. Yeah, it might be expensive to run, but that's kind of the point.
Down to Earth Astronomy stream was good, except for guests.
System scan.
Yeah, I muted that part of it.
Fair, fair.
No, kidding.
I don't know. How do you think I did?
Good,
Yeah.
good conversation.
His was at least a nice conversation, as opposed to on the Exegius one, I felt like I had a chair and a whip, and I was just trying to keep all the lions back.
Yeah, I didn't catch any of that one.
You didn't miss anything. Hey Roy,
So, yeah,
how close are you to Planet 4?
115,000 light seconds.
Ha! I'm only 4,000 light second. Get on my level.
It's gonna take a minute.
I know. Player.
Is Hugh Burbank? Is that how I
Hugh
say it?
Burbacki.
Herb Burbank. Look at me. Is he a North American player?
I believe so.
Okay. I came across one of his first discoveries early tonight.
Yeah. These good people, Hugh.
There's some stuff that you missed from the Exegius stream. And that was Exegius, like, completely missing lots and lots of the information that was actually on screen that he was streaming.
Yep.
There were several times he was asking questions about stuff that was in the HUD directly in front of him.
Yep.
During the live stream that FDev had pre-recorded last Thursday or what the fuck ever, he did the same thing. The information was on screen, and he like just missed it, and then he was like complaining about it later.
Yep. So what do you think, Al? You think Trax was saying that you thought I did a decent job of at least trying to answer all these salty
Before
boys?
you got in there, it was loud.
Yeah.
While you were in there, it was much quieter. And once you left, it was quiet for a little while. Come on. And then it started picking back up again. But
Well,
yeah, while
you can't
were there,
you can't be
well,
responsible for holding them all the time.
No, but I wanted to try to at least give a voice on the other side.
Yeah, and you did a great job of that. Because, like, it's not for everyone.
And it's a beta.
It's not for everyone. And it's a beta. Like, as it is right now, it's for, like, 8% of the population that can actually afford it.
No, if you're taking the beta numbers and they're going to charge $7 billion a year for upkeep, it's not even for that. It's for less than 1/2%.
Okay, so it's for Shan.
But no, he's been saying like, oh, it's
done.
definitely not worth it with these costs. But
Right.
but when they fix the costs, it will be worth it for it'll be worth it for 8% of the people. For
It
sure.
sounds like it might be out by a factor of 10.
I definitely plan on having the credits to afford one, and the 3 facilities on it that I need and upkeep for a while. I don't know that I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be like hitting up other loose screws, guys, this fleet carriers, so I can try and pay them some.
I'll contribute to whichever one gets parked in Ross 310 Hazres body.
That'll be Ty.
Yeah. I'll make sure.
I definitely plan on paying for most of his weekly upkeep regularly.
I agree with you, Anna Barrick. I think it's off by a factor of 10. I think you'll see that 147 million a week go to 14.7.
Yeah.
That's
because that's what it sounds like. It seems like at the last minute they throw a decimal place in there, right? And anyway, speculating.
Once they lower that price, fuck, it was 28 million a week.
That would still be
a
okay.
lot of people can afford that. It'd still be worth it.
Right, that wouldn't push it too far over the edge.
And it would get some of these Mr. Moneybags, to distribute some of their wealth a little better.
Yeah.
Not really. Honestly, if it's a reasonable amount, if it's 20 million a week, okay, that amount, any good player will be able to say, okay, I'm going to do nothing but mine for the next 3 days. All right, cool. I've now covered my costs for the next 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. But even so, if it is not too major, I could see a well-placed fleet carrier making 10 to 15 million a week.
Yeah. You should be able to maintain your upkeep by placing your fleet carrier with the right services in the right place. That's where the line should be.
You're definitely not going to make it selling limpets and Boran, especially if they get to keep their triple overlapping hotspot, which they might not be able to, but if they do, you're not going to make your money just selling limpets.
Well, I
but
thought
that
I
would
just
offset a
saw
lot of
that.
costs.
I thought I saw that somebody posted that triple hotspot's no more.
It is, but there's going to be a new one.
Yeah.
So here's what happens. Here's how that works. The Stellar Forge randomly creates and assigns hotspots for all of the minerals. Whenever they introduce a new mineral in the game, which tritium is exactly that, it will go through and just randomly shit out a new set. So Boran will probably, I mean, theoretically it could still be Boran, but it might be another planet on Boran. It will much more likely be another planet on another system somewhere. Here's what'll happen. Inside of 2 days, they will find double hotspots.
Yeah.
Inside of a week, they will find triple hotspots. Here's the other thing to keep in mind. The new triple might not be low temperature diamonds. It might be void opals, or it might be a triple painite, whatever. But wherever the Intergalactic Mining Union within a week will have a post out with here's a new triple something spot, and that will be where everyone will go for a while.
And a few hours later, Exegius will have a video out about it.
And they already showed in the beta the price for low temperature diamonds in the beta is dog shit. They left low temperature diamonds too high on purpose to help people out because they knew they were going to be cramming to try to get money for these carriers.
But to defend that, it's like that in basically every game that's out on the market. I mean,
Sure.
RuneScape, Eve. I mean, anything that deals with buying and selling, there's always going to be some kind of a fluke like that the player base is going to take advantage of. I mean, that's how you make money. So, and there's those section of people that want to make money, or make enough money so they don't have to worry about money for a while. And then there are those who like to just go out and explore, in Elite Dangerous and just explore, and that's what they want to do.
What is the going price for tritium?
The galactic average was like 40,000.
Okay. How does the supply look?
It mines slower because you have to use an abrasion blaster or a subsurface displacement rocket. You can't just laser mine it.
Surface scan complete.
Okay.
I didn't see it in a station market. When you pull up the commodity market on the carrier, it shows the galactic average price, and that's all.
Okay.
Oh, so you have to core mine it.
Well,
Not core, subsurface.
Oh, it's not core?
The method nobody uses.
So
Yeah,
there
it's
is there is a tool right now, which are these missiles that you use for the subsurface deposit that nobody uses because it's dog shit. They will be good after that comes out.
they'll be what you need. You'll store
like
one
a
of those in your
used.
fleet carrier and then pop it on when you need to fuel up. So I was curious if it was plentiful. That buy price is, of course, that's easy. But I wonder how plentiful it is in the markets.
It's interestingly enough, more so than how plentiful it is in the markets is how plentiful it is out in the rings, and it appears to be not too difficult.
Okay. But not
It might
everywhere.
inflate or deflate on actual release or several weeks
Sure.
after release.
Yeah.
That is also true.
Not putting a lot of weight in it now.
But at least the process, so in beta, does not seem to be overly onerous.
If they're gonna nerf mining, well, low temperature diamonds more, I definitely hope that upon actual release they inflate some other jobs. I know I keep hearing that everywhere,
It will.
combat doesn't pay enough, but man,
No.
they really need to fluff combat a little.
It will not. Do not expect that. You will not be happy.
No,
You're
no.
setting yourself up.
That is a hope. A hope that I don't actually expect.
You can expect that, or you can hope for that realistically when the December update comes. But don't
Either
expect
way,
balance
it's-
passes to the game in general for the fleet carrier drop. 'Cause that's not what it's for.
yeah.
I'm still of the mind that I don't think a credit buff for combat is coming. I think the bonus for combat is that it's traditionally considered a fun gaming activity. So it's not necessarily ever going to pay as much as something that might be considered a boring activity.
What I would like, though, is for combat to have the possibility of dropping loot. And then, so it's more work that you have to do, but if you go and scoop up that loot and sell it, you could make more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I agree. Like, there could be ways to make it more interesting, but like just the general bounty vouchers and stuff like that, I don't see that changing. People clamor for it, but like if you're a career combat person, I mean, you will eventually make your millions, and you know, by all traditional measures, you'll have more fun doing that than somebody who's dedicated to mining for entire weekends at a time or something. So.
All right, Roy, I'm about to map the last planet, B8.
Right, gents, I'm going to leave you to it.
I've done 4 and 5, and I'm almost done 6. I'm almost at.
Have a good night, man.
All right.
Probably the most confusing part I saw was the budget screen. I cannot make any sense out of that watching the stream.
It's not. It's not that difficult once you actually see the numbers and wrap your head around it. Some of the stuff, it's like, what is this? Because it says, you know, market potential, market actual. It's because what they're saying there is, if I put in a buy order for 100 tons of void opals, the second I put in that buy order, it's going to put that in the budget as potential. It's going to reserve that cost in saying, like, well, eventually someone's going to come buy it or sell it, and when they do, we need to have that money set aside.
Or if they're selling, or if you're buying it, then they need to have
Either
that
or.
cargo space set aside.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah. Someone's here.
We found another interesting thing today. We got a definite answer. Well, I got a definite answer when I pulled it right up and looked at it. When I bought the shipyard, right? And then I go to transfer ships and I choose the option to transfer ships to my fleet carrier. What I see is that I, as the owner, can have up to 40 ships on my fleet carrier.
Okay,
That
so it's not limited to the pads.
Guests can have up to 10 each. And if I had 50 fucking guests, 10 each, it's 500.
It's an army. It's a navy.
Yeah. Wow.
Plus my 40. So and none of that is, all of that is covered under the 3,000 capacity somehow, the shipyard.
Right,
So
not to the rest of
pretty awesome.
storage. And how much
That's pretty
does the
awesome.
shipyard itself take capacity, or is it just
3,000. That's what I said.
Oh, I see. Just 3,000. That's wild.
Now, it takes way more than that if you buy ship packs, because the ship packs take their own capacity. But
right,
just
but if you
having
just have the shipyard for the sake of moving your own already purchased ships to and fro.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, Roy, what I'm thinking is we go to planet 9, Moon F, which is literally the farthest body, right? What do you think?
Yeah, it should be. That sounds cool.
All right, so I'm going to 9F. I'll see you.
Worth
We
doing
did
since you're out there.
Planet 9 in outer space.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Well done. What, if you don't buy the shipyard, obviously you can't transfer ships to it.
Correct.
Right.
So that means
And
you
you
could only
can't
ever
store
land
ships
you
either.
could only
You
ever
just
land your
land them.
one ship on it.
Correct.
Right.
But here's the other thing. With the cost being retarded, I am going to end up, well, I shouldn't say that. With the cost being stupid, I am going to,
I wasn't gonna say anything.
yeah, I am going to operate under the plan of, like, who needs an outfit? I'm just going to only ever bring fully outfitted ships on there. I can
Right.
have 40. So there's no need for me to say, well, I need to be able to swap between my
Yeah.
mining loadout for my cutter and my hauling loadout for my cutter. It's like, no, I'm going to have two cutters. One that's the hauler and one that's the miner. And then just
Well, wait,
done.
you can't change modules in and out of your own storage without the shipyard?
If you buy the outfitting, but the
Yeah.
outfitting costing 40 million a week in upkeep, to me, does not sound very impressive.
Wow, that's crummy. So you
Yeah,
can't
you
move
have a
your own
fleet carrier.
modules into storage without that. That's
Again,
crummy.
how much does a fleet carrier cost? Oh, 10 million a week. How much does a garage cost that I could swap my parts? Oh, 44 million a week. Wait,
Mhm.
you mean I could buy 4.5 more carriers for the same price as this dumpy little garage? The fuck? So with that, I'm saying if I have a capacity of 40 ships, there's no reason to not. I could put 10 ships on that carrier and basically have one outfitted for everything, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll have a combat vet.
Complete.
I'll have like a PvE combat vet and also a Thargoid combat vet if I wanted to. I would have a mining cargo, a mining cutter and a cargo cutter. I would have a couple of different exploration ships. I would have a MVP mission running Python. I would have an MVP mining Python that has the stuff for the subsurface and surface deposits in the mining.
Yeah.
I would have a Fertilance for fucking PvE. I would have a Vulture for small PvP for the 30, a Vulture for small PvE. I would have an FA off Eagle, an FA off what do you call it?
Fuel scooping complete.
The Mark III, the Cobra, and I would have I don't know, one or two other ships, but like just the ships that I bring on there will be fully kitted out perfectly and engineered and done.
Yeah.
And then if I want to add another ship at some point in the future, I will kit it out and then bring it over. I'm just going to not deal with outfitting on the carrier. That cost, like, what would I? And even if they fix the cost, thinking about it, like, it's smarter. I think it's smarter to just bring your fully outfitted ships over.
Yeah. For sure. I was just looking forward to being able to swap modules around, but
You
whatever.
can.
Yeah, I mean, we got to
can do
see
that
how
still.
this all turns
You
out.
can do that still. The cost right now is ridiculous, and I think even
Utterly.
after they fix the cost, now that they've sort of opened my eyes to, why the hell would I pay so much extra? It's like, why would I pay any extra? I'll
Yeah.
just save that. But
Right.
because I don't have any interest in buying ship packs. I don't have any interest in
Mhm.
I don't have any interest in buying module. So I
Right.
would literally just be,
Frameshift
you know,
drive charging.
like, well, maybe I want to have some passenger modules in case I want to do passenger missions. Well, then just make a passenger ship and park it there. Done.
I'm hearing you
Right,
want to do
right.
a space shot before we land.
You're at D8?
I'm at 9F.
Yeah. Oh wait, where the fuck am I going? I'm going to 9F. I'm at 9F as well. Send me a wing invite and we can take a picture if you want. I'm not paying attention, sorry.
Ooh, this planet's got gold valleys.
Invite to invite to crew, invite to wing. Why is it telling me to invite you to? Oh, accept friend request. We're friends now. I don't know. I'm gonna send you. This isn't showing.
Okay. Yeah, seriously, this planet looks like it's got metallic gold valleys.
Coolness.
Cool shot.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
You is there. To the option. turn. Thinking. You. Boom. Got you targeted. And then.
So am I following you, or are you following me?
System scan.
I'll drop in on you. Just drop from Super Cruise. I'll drop.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
All right.
Check the mic here.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Drop in. Wake.
Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, with the Galaxy.
Fuck. This is.
Kind of on the wrong side of the planet if we want the galaxy behind it. We could do one that's above the planet, I guess.
Well, we can move.
It would be a cool shot with the galaxy behind if you can get right on that horizon or something.
Yeah, let's try that.
So
You did
kind
kind
of
of go to one of the
about
edges
where I'm
here.
at now.
Fuel scooping.
I think I should be close to about there now. I'm gonna drop out here. Try come.
Okay.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's perfect. See? Where you be, Roy?
Almost there.
And the Barrack tried to get you. Gonna have you attacking me in a.
System scan.
He's trying to cause trouble.
Cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm surprised. Where's Rabbit? I haven't heard. God damn it!
God damn it! This is a little late for him usually. If he's up this late, things
Oh,
are
this is a much
things are
better
about to get bad.
You like it? You dig it? Good shot.
Good, this is good. Yeah. So,
Get a good one of me.
so if you tip your nose down a bit, we'll get some more light on your ship.
More?
So hang on, let me slide the camera around.
Fuel scooping.
No, it didn't really work. Try, let's get you sit up and then I'll fly next to you. Let's try the other way. Tip to your right.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yep, a bit more. And then, okay, good. A bit back, and then tip your nose down a bit. Excellent. Whoa, that's a bit too much. Back about half. There. Whoa. That was too much. You're really close. Bit more down. There. Now roll just a little bit to the left. So we can see your name on the ship. A bit more. That's good. Right there. All right. Now let me get mine over there. Okay.
My paint job's probably peeling off at this point.
They look cool that way though.
Yeah, man. My ship is now called.
Sorry, it cut out there. It's called what?
Rocinante.
Oh, cool.
Rossi, baby. The Rossi.
Rossi.
Who do you think tracks, because we went through this yesterday,
Oh,
who do you think from Game of Thrones I would be? And who do you think from The Expanse I would be? And then
oh,
I'll be.
jeez. I think you're the pilot from The Expanse.
You think I'm Alex?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. All right.
Well, because I figure you've got to be either Alex or you've got to be. Oh my God! Every character, I'm blanking on their name now. You either got to be Alex or you got to be the muscle guy. But he doesn't.
Amos?
Amos, yeah. But you don't. You don't talk like Amos. Amos is a man of few words.
Fair.
Yeah. No, I think Alex, like, you have an energy that you inject into a conversation.
That's cool.
The way he does, right? So that's what I think. Game
Yeah,
of Thrones.
I like
oh,
it.
Lord.
I like Alex, so that's cool. I like all of them though.
Yeah, that show is so balanced.
Taking pictures.
Yeah.
Show
Taking
books, I
pictures.
should say, whatever. I don't know what to think about Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones has too many characters.
I feel like Braun.
Oh, Braun. Yes, that's perfect. I love that. I love you as Braun.
I'm gonna post these. You let me know what you think of these. So we can take more while we're here.
I know.
1 second. Okay.
System scan complete.
Uh,
Frameshift drive charged.
Hello and welcome.
Hey, kitty.
What up?
We're just hanging out in the farthest bit of the galaxy you can get to.
I saw that from afar earlier.
make sure you're all below 9.
Again with the screenshot. Are you using the in-game screenshot?
I'm using EDFX.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a little bit different because I that's the only way I can get all the EDFX filters to show up on that.
Oh, I see. You have fancy stuff.
Copied the pilot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Here it comes.
Holy shit! I just put in my system map or my map thing. I just put Soul.
Go get a drink.
Soul is 65,007.34 light years away from.
What is it?
65,600. Excuse me. Yeah, 65,647.34 light years. So, I mean, we're right next to it.
Yeah. I mean, when you consider how far away Andromeda is.
That's going to
It
take
is
at least
first
3
one.
jumps.
Yeah, you're right. I bet you can't do it in less than 3.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge, bitch.
Well, I mean, it's not.
Got a couple different angles here. Try.
The first ban for cheating isn't permanent.
Look at that. Look at my ship there. Yo, you and I both went with the midnight black paint job?
No, mine's Stygian, but it looks black unless there's a serious reflection.
Representing Recon. Great shots there. All right, ready to
I
land?
thought yours was like a bright green or something.
It was.
That's test.
That was for the. I did that all the way up till the service, and then
That was so
Now I
last
went off-
week. Trax,
now I
you
went
idiot.
off the. I went off of that. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
It was like I literally my ship. The thing on it said EFR. Had her
Right.
initials, the whole nine. But
Mhm.
Okay,
It was a
so we
golden-
should probably land
Gold, that's
up
what
on
it
the
was.
top, there, so we can still get a good shot of the galaxy near the horizon.
Land on the pole.
Yeah.
System scan
wow.
complete.
What a stripper thing to do. All right, let's do it.
You know it. Let's see. Oh, that's way out. B1. I don't know if I'm scanning this water world, guys. It might be too far away for my sensitive
Hey, Roy.
sensibilities.
This would be a very bad place for you to fucking crash, so don't crash, okay, bro?
Thanks, no pressure. Thing you didn't jinx it.
Just don't. Whatever you do, don't crash. Yo, there's some great fucking.
There's a big canyon and stuff here.
Yeah, man. Some good stuff here.
Anybody got a fighter?
No, too small for that.
2 little ships.
Yeah, you guys got medium ships, right? Or what are you flying?
Yep.
I've got a
I'm in
small
an ass.
Cobra.
He's in a Cobra. I'm in an ass.
Yeah, you could do fun in a Cobra probably, if you brought thrusters.
What do you think of going to? Oh, you already dropped. You can see that mountain over there.
This looks good right over here. Right over here looks like it'd be nice. What do you think? See those 2 those. So we could do that cliff right there, or we could do where these 2 craters are. Do you think the crater?
The bridge between the craters could be interesting. That's similar to what we did on the Eagle.
Right here-ish?
So the big crater up and to the left.
Yeah.
And then there's a bridge, sort of the ridge between it and the one just on its 4 o'clock.
Oh, another crater past it. You're the fucking photographer, man. You pick where's a good spot. and I'll follow
Actually, you know what? Look at the horizon. Look at the horizon. We got to go further around. This is too close because the galaxy's down below the horizon now.
I'll follow you, man.
We got to pop up again.
All right.
So let's just chase the galaxy around the horizon a bit.
I like that it looks though like we're ass and Alex. Looks like you know what I mean. It looks fucking remote.
Yeah. Totally.
Dig it.
To the left a bit, and then the galaxy will be parallel. Oops, I think I dropped out a bit too early.
Yeah, you did.
Pop up again.
I'm just gonna hang out up here, and because you're sort of below me. You going the other way?
I was heading just a bit to the left and straight ahead. Just because that'll level out the galaxy on the horizon.
Go up, go up, go up. Don't drop.
Get some more altitude.
Yeah, come all the way up. I can't see you. Every time I try to turn it, drop too quick, and then there you are. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Out of orbital.
I'm with you. Go ahead and come back down. I'm good.
Okay.
System scan complete.
Go like.
What is a terraformable?
Pop up again, just to look again.
You're still going up.
No, I was just popping up so I could see the galaxy better. I'm gonna head for this ridge here. This really heavy sort of eyebrow ridge next to the valley. There's a gold valley here with a high mountain on its north ridge.
You do you, man. I'm behind you. Where you go? I'm going. The cameraman.
We should have a fair bit of flexibility with landing with these small ships.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, this ridge would be
Fuel
great.
scooping complete.
Yeah.
Oh, hit it. Hit it.
So let's land facing back from where we came.
All right. You land, and I'm just gonna.
Gonna edge towards
Right
the
behind
edge
you.
Of the, edge of the cliff here a bit.
All right.
And we can park the you got an SRV, right?
Of course.
Of course. We can park those in front. See, see how that. Let me get out and look here. See how that's gonna look. Galaxy's still a little high up.
Complete.
You know what? I think we should just see how far back I can get here. If we come over just inch forward, maybe 100 meters, it will sort of be over the roll of the hill instead of on the back side of it.
Okay.
Because we're kind of nose up here.
You want my?
Drive charging.
All right, go up here. Thanks. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better.
Turn up.
Power down on my weapons here because I guess I won't need those.
Hanger.
Right.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Fix
And,
jobs.
turn on your SRV.
You guys didn't wait for me.
Hey, Dubs.
I'm
Dubs,
still here.
We're here.
they're out there.
Not
You're
going
having
anywhere.
volume.
Old Dubs.
Doing that old photography.
Wow, neon. That's sweet.
Take a picture. I want to see what it looks like.
All right. Hang on. Whoops.
Whoops, crash. All data lost.
Oh well. Easy come, easy go.
Fuel scooping complete.
Where are you going?
Just goofing around.
All right.
Oh, you were still Lining it up? I thought you already took the shot. All right, never
No,
mind.
no. I'm just getting lined up.
All right,
I'll take a few different ones here.
World.
Okay.
is Kevin Costner down there?
I don't know.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
Oh my God, you married a Valley girl.
He's waiting for you.
She's a little embarrassed about how much play that's getting.
Let's, if you would, back up a bit and turn left, and I'll turn a bit more to the left as well.
Hey, Ty.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey.
Hey,
Y'all
How's
doing
that?
all right?
we're hanging out on the. We're in Sebenus Beacon. We're at Salome's Reach on the moon of the farthest fucking planet, taking pictures and shit.
I'm Beagle.
Mm-hmm. No,
Awesome.
past me.
Past.
Eagle.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Okay.
I am trying to load into the beta.
Right on. I had the
Turn left.
interesting. Go ahead.
Turn left a bit more.
Left like this.
Yeah. Yep. And pull forward a bit.
9 and 10.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Uh huh.
What's
Do you
up
know
now?
where my beta character is at?
Colonia.
No.
Where?
Colonia would be alright. I'm in Sag A.
Okay, so just commit
Blow it
self-destruct,
up.
and it'll throw you to Colonia, and then buy your fleet carrier. Problem solved.
No, I'm in Explorer's Anchorage. Will it
Explorer's
kick
Anchorage doesn't
me?
have a shipyard.
It
It'll
doesn't
kick
have a
you back to
shipyard, you'll-
fucking
Yeah,
Colonia.
Alright.
you'll
See,
be fine.
I'm a little smarter than your average bear.
You're a lot of other things than your average bear.
Okay, I can hear you guys now.
Well, you couldn't hear us before.
No, this computer
Alright,
gets
I got
retarded
the
when
pictures.
I
I'll start posting.
Okay, everybody
Yeah,
can
yeah.
say your Dubs insults again, I guess. He missed them the first time.
I know. Everything.
Moment's gone.
I noticed that I was left behind. Pictures have already been taken.
We're still here. Come,
Waiting for you, man.
They're lining
getting
up
the spot lined
shots.
up.
Where are you?
I'm on my way. I was busy freaking wiring some goddamn trailer lights into a guy's truck earlier.
That sounds like some real white trash stuff.
Well, white trash would have been just spinning wires together and electrical taping them, so done properly.
Highbrow white trash. Well done.
Yeah, a little
Highbrow
higher
white
class than the average backyard mechanic.
Less white trash than the average bear.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, when I say bear, I mean hairy gay man.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean that too. That's
We knew
exactly. I had intended to get on a lot earlier than this, but
So I just blew up to get my crate Phantom back and respawn at Explorer's Anchorage.
So when you blow up,
Mm-hmm.
blow up again, and this time instead of choosing the crate Phantom, you can choose the starter
Sidewinder.
fucking Sidewinder, and it'll move you to LHF 347
you
or whatever
will-
the fuck.
completely lose your entire ship and all engineering that goes with it.
In the
It
beta.
gets to the beta. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
the
don't
beta
give a crap.
fuck.
Nobody
That's
does
fine.
care.
We wouldn't be telling anyone to just blow up if it wasn't the beta. I'll be right back, Roy.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I am about to be on my way to you.
Get up, get it, bro. Get it.
50%.
Yeah, you can LHS 447 or what the fuck. It'll be an option.
No, that's a good idea.
Do not go to Agartha.
Why, Gartha?
Because there was some glitch that people have been getting stuck there all day. Once you go in there, for like anywhere from 90 seconds to 3 minutes, you'll be fine, and then your shit'll crash. And then from then on, you'll like reload, and like 5 minutes later, it'll let you back in for about 12 seconds. It'll crash. There's just a ton of people stranded there. Don't go there.
Gotcha.
It's one of the fleet carrier places, and for whatever reason, it just shit the bed there.
Strange.
So don't go there, because then you won't be able to play for a couple of
failed.
days in the beta.
I don't want to do that.
Hello and welcome.
Yeah. Howdy, howdy.
The PB, what's up, man?
Hello.
Another day in paradise.
I hear you.
Yep.
This picture is missing something.
Hold on, I got an idea of what it is.
There's a big old anaconda in the middle.
It'll
That
be
leaves
there soon
things
enough.
way open.
Maybe the picture just needed a little bling.
Mm-hmm. What do you got? Actually, can you fire chaff off from Landon? Does that
No.
work? Okay.
What do you think? Blingy?
What am I looking at?
The paint job on my
That's the
SRB.
gold paint job? Nice. I went with the bronzy copper.
You said Agartha, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go to Agartha.
Gotcha.
Do you get to choose the starting system?
Well, you can buy
For
it
the
in
fleet carrier.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna fly to wherever. Right. I'm
Right,
up to
but-
speed.
Not Agartha.
This is a really cool hill.
So I'm guessing y'all
Super
are
steep.
working through the beta.
I just
I did it.
now got into it. I'm gonna take a look at a few things. So
Yeah, I'm still in main game with these guys exploring.
I'm back in main game now. I was in beta earlier.
I'm at Boran.
I spent
What is,
a couple hours on fucking Exegius' stream and a couple hours on Down to Earth stream. Man, those were two very different experiences.
So I got a question about the hotspots. Are the hotspots that are found during the beta going to be the same ones that generate when the update goes live?
Probably yes. Baran is dead. Will be dead in June.
All right. Doesn't hurt my
Alright.
feelings.
I haven't had a chance to watch the stream. Why is Baran going to be dead?
So because whenever they introduce a new mineral to the game, which tritium is a new mineral in the game, that the what do you call it? Stellar
hotspots.
Forge.
the Stellar Forge has
just
to regenerate.
creates new hotspots for everything everywhere. It redistributes it, so it'll randomly generate them again, but it won't be in the same spots.
Unless they decide to hand place Baran back where it belongs.
They won't.
Yeah,
I doubt they will.
there's no reason to think that they're gonna do that. So
Especially since they already responded that they're not gonna.
Oh, okay. Well, if they responded they're not going to, then that's definitely a sure way to know.
Oh
There was quite a bit of salt during the live streams as well today.
no! There was so much salt. What do you think, Roy? Let's back up and let's play chicken. Let's play chicken and see who can go the farthest without falling off the cliff. What do you think?
I think it's a pretty good idea. It's only 0.04 gravity. You could probably fly back up.
Let's do it.
Let me save this picture here.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm not coming back.
Anabark, contract complete.
I'm going backwards off this cliff.
And not a shot was fired.
Whoa! Look at how many times I'm flipping. Can you see me flipping, Roy?
Hang on, let me get back in. I was looking at this. Where are you?
Oh, I'm way down this cliff, flipping. I've done like 90 rolls.
Let me race after you and see what happens.
I've done like 90 rolls.
Ooh,
Hey,
I'm
I
not
landed
flopping.
on my feet like a cat. Awesome. Damn.
Like a cat with thrusters that intentionally stand on its feet.
Yo, main
It's
ship's
just,
power. What? Main ship's power modules exceeded?
Yeah.
It probably
decides
left it
that
off.
now?
This feels like young Kirk in the rebooted Star Trek heading for that cliff. Trying to-
Yo, I'm coming back now.
Well, I'm about
It's actually,
12 jumps
it's actually
out.
hard to drive back up because of the low gravity.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't get any
No
traction.
How much fun did y'all have getting out there?
Pretty much. Good fun.
Yeah, it's follow the instructions. It's okay, but it's quite a circuitous route.
It's easy.
Last night's route was pretty fun.
I'm gathering fucking materials, bro. Give me that phosphorus.
There's a picture of the canyon.
I'm mad you didn't get a picture of me spinning backwards off of it. The stream with Down to Earth really, we had a good conversation. That was worth it. The shit with Exegius, fucking Yamix was being salty, the pilot was being salty, everybody was being fucking salty little bitches.
So tell me the story, because like I've been off of comms most of the day because of work, and I haven't been getting a chance to catch up. So bring me up to speed, please.
About what?
I don't know.
Why were they being
Exegius
salty?
said to not buy a fleet carrier, so there's that.
What's that?
Exegius said to not buy a fleet carrier.
Yeah, but those numbers and everything are all gonna change, and then fucking Down to Earth, or not Down to Earth. Then Obsidian Ant basically made my point for me of how it's stupid that they call it a secure warehouse, because he put out his video and he's like, "This is way too much money to pay for storage, even though the storage is awesome." And I messaged him private message and was like, "Yo, Ant, that's not for the fucking storage. Your storage is built into the basic carrier. That's the retarded, or that's the stupid name that they chose to call the black market." He's like, "You're fucking kidding me." I'm like, "Nope." And then he put a note on his video like, "Whoops, that was wrong."
I'm gonna move my ship over a bit here for a better shot.
Go get more sulfur. It's just been a weird day. It's been a lot of stuff. So here's what they did, Ty. They came up with a super brilliant plan. Frontier came up with a cunning plan that no one is going to be able to see through. Remember how before they had it set up that, it's the base cost for upkeep was 10 million a week, and if you got like kind of the full deal jobby, your upkeep cost would be like 25 million a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, they came up with a brilliant plan that what they decided to do was up it by a lot, so since they knew everyone was going to complain, when the people complained, they could then go and lower it and look like heroes. So you know what right now the cost is for if you have a fully loaded carrier upkeep per week? 147 million credits, or a little over 7 billion credits a year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's ridiculous.
Added a zero to everything.
Of course they're going to. They didn't even bother to fix it in their own fucking player handbook. They left it lower in the player handbook for the fleet carriers in the beta.
And like the UI
Yeah.
was different from the UI had inconsistencies too in the weekly upkeep.
Everything had inconsistencies. And remember how if you suspended a service, you could save a ton of money, because when you suspended the service, you only paid 10% the amount of cost as when it was active?
Right.
Well, now in the beta, it's 50%. So if you tell everyone to not come to work, you still have to pay them half.
Yeah, all that shit's gonna change. I ain't
Of course it is.
It's just
Of course it is, but
such
what it did was
sloppy
it just
bad
poured
marketing.
gasoline on the salt farm is what it did. Like, no one doesn't see what they did. Like, no one is the slightest bit confused by their cunning plan. Everyone sees it for what it is and is pissed off. Then they went on Lave Radio today, and were like, through the whole thing in Lave Radio, they were like, "We're just so happy that everybody's really liking it." Like, yeah. It was really poor marketing, or like it was handled very, very, very poorly, and it's frustrating.
There's a lot
Then
to
on-
like, and this took
There's a
all the
lot to
news.
like.
This took
That
all
was
the
a-
air out of the room is now being spent on this mistake
Yes.
instead of what should have been good about it.
And there's a ton to like. Not the least of which that they basically already admitted they're going to give us universal cartographic. They were
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
okay. And then, so that was something to like. Then there was the fact that the crew tab there shows that you can in fact hire crew, like what they had said previously that you can't. That's to like. Then there's the fact that you can have 40 ships of your own with the shipyard and 10 for every guest with an unlimited number of guests. That's to like. There's a lot to like in this.
But the upkeep costs are too high.
They made them that way on purpose. No, they already more or less admitted that will come down as well. They made them too high on purpose.
Yeah, because
I
they
wonder
knew
if
people were going to complain.
Well, I wonder if they made them too high just so they could see like where the limit was.
No.
It's
They
kind
made
of like
them
when you
too
sell
high
a
so that-
truck. You ask high so that you can be talked down, right?
But they didn't. They already told us it was going to be this cheaper amount. They gave us all the screenshots. They put it all in their video. They left it in the player handbook. It's sloppy garbage.
Yeah. No other way to look
Sloppy,
at it.
wet, stinky garbage.
What about the decommissioning values? I heard those were a little wonky.
They're not bad. It's if you get it and then you want to get it back right away, give it back right away within a day, you get 95% back. If it's within like 2 weeks, you get like 80 some odd percent back. And then like it lowers over time to where if you have it for like a year or whatever, you get like 35% back. And then in addition to that, you get charged a cost for how far away you are from a decommissioning yard, like one of the admin stations. So if you're going to decommission, you should go back to an admin station to avoid that extra cost. But that's the exact same thing as saying if you have a rental car and you do like a budget rental truck or whatever, like you're moving, if you do the round trip and you bring it back, it costs you a lot less than if you do a one-way trip and fucking like, oh, I'm driving it to LA and then fuck you deal with it. You pay for that. That makes sense.
That just seems odd they're doing that model when with the ships they've always, if you sell the ship back, you got, what was it, 60% of the value back?
I get it, but this way, I'm not worried about that. Like, to me, that doesn't seem to be a big deal. You know, sometimes you'll get more than 60% back, sometimes you'll get less, depending on the timing, but like, whatever.
Well, what I was getting at was a scaled buyback. It seems odd, considering they don't do a scaled buyback with ships.
Okay.
Yet. They don't do it yet. They may like the scaled buyback and apply it to all of our ships.
That's extra
I don't
work.
think so.
Don't expect extra work if it doesn't make anybody happy.
But this is Frontier. That's what they do.
They don't put extra
Right,
work
they got
into
a better
much.
spot picked out. Got a better spot for the shot picked out. It's all set.
Ooh, and I'll be there soon.
So you want me to come back up that fucking cliff of death? All right.
I
I'm
mean,
on
you're
my
the
way.
one that jumped off of it, so.
Hey, I'm on my way, bro. I said I'm on my
Kind of was goaded off of it, so.
It's all good.
Under duress.
No duress at all. I was happy to do. It was fun.
Alright, I'm making my final non-jumponium jump now. About to have to start injecting.
Yeah, then you only have to make 2 injections. Actually, no, just 1 injection for.
I'll need 2 because I have the 66 one and the 82 one will get me.
Oh, that's right. You're not in your jump.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
in
back in
the
there, getting the drink.
Exploraconda, the loaded down one at that.
Got you. I think I'm gonna be able to make it back up this fucking cliff. You just gotta zigzag like a fucking mountain goat.
You gotta recall your ship, get on the nose of it, dismiss it, and let it throw you into the air, and then you boost your way over.
Nope. Zigzag like a mountain goat.
I mean, you could do it the lame way if you want, but
Zigzag like a mountain goat.
or get launched into orbit. I mean, you know, which one's cooler?
Zigzag like a mountain goat.
Be right back, everybody. Drink break.
Wow, he's hitting the bottle awfully hard. quarantine's really hitting him. Oh, no, I said zigzag. Zigzag.
Well, we reached a special place, so I'm going to have a special drink.
Oh, I can make the next jump without Jumponium as well.
Holy
However,
shit. Look at
what?
the angle I'm on. Look at the angle I'm on. This is crazy. You know that one video where they show the fucking, there's that big dam in Russia and those goats that like literally climb up the side of it? I'm doing that. I'm straight up. Hold on. You got to see a picture of
Where
my
are you?
fucking screen thing.
Trying to fly my camera over to you. Where are you?
Oh, you got to hold on. I got a screenshot of my screen. You know that little altimeter thing? It's straight up sideways on my screen. That angle altimeter, Javi. I made it back. I'm up.
Did he get back?
Yep, I see him.
You see me
Made it.
flying?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right.
Like a mountain goat.
I'm at this waypoint, and we're about to get scanning the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 terraformables.
I've really had a good time on fucking Down to Earth Astronomy stream today. I gotta say that. Of all of the bullshit from today, that was fun. That was good.
Good. Well, I'm glad it's not. I mean, not all the voices
it was
out
a
there.
nice, chill.
Yeah, the
chill stream.
The Exegia stream was a shit show, but the fucking Down to Earth was good.
He was just exploring everything, just trying to figure out see what he could see.
I'm back, baby.
I love his mining streams. He's like the Bob Ross of mining. I could like watch 8 hours of that.
Yes. I'm back, baby. Look at this. I made it all the way back. You didn't think I was going to be able to do it, did you?
You made it. That's right.
Oh, I don't know, man. I heard you say you were going to do it, so at that point I thought you were. That's what I know about you.
Hold on. I got to show you a picture of this fucking... You got to see what it looks like. Here. And I pull up this. You're going to shit yourself when you see this. This, right? Where the pictures go? Here. Community content. No, here,
Oops.
this. Alright, now here. This I pull. How do I do this? I do this and then manage screenshots. And then show on disk. Haha, I figured it out. Fuck you, computer.
I love listening to Kai fight computers.
Someone invite me to a wing out there.
Okay. Back in my craft.
Dude, are you shooting me?
Hang on a second. My mouse is all janked up here. I'm trying to get back into the... There we go.
As he blows you up. Oh shit, my bad. Didn't mean to blow up. Didn't mean to blow up your ass while you were at the farthest point from Seoul possible.
There you go.
Alright, so now...
So I figured Duff would be on my left, and then you'd be on his left.
Copy.
Where's Teflon?
He had to bug out for something. What was it?
He went to the AFK channel. Oh, check this out. Alright, now if I...
Which planet are y'all on?
9F.
9F. We're on the farthest moon of the farthest planet of the farthest system.
Ooh.
You know? Because we goofy
It'll
like
take you a minute to get here.
I see that. Ooh, and that's out towards the black too. That's not even back towards the rest of it.
All right. Look at that picture.
Man.
Look at the
pretty
altimeter is straight sideways, like a mountain goat, bro.
It's a rookie altimeter.
Yeah, go home, altimeter. You're drunk.
That was 5. 4 and 5 are taken.
See what it looks like when you fail to jump a canyon and slam into the other side. Granted, there's no stopping there, but
You just took a picture. That last picture that you took above my picture looks like you looking down. Like, where'd he go? Oh, because that cliff that you see right above me. That's what I went down backwards.
Yeah.
And rolling. Rolling.
it's gonna take about 15 minutes to make it out there, isn't it?
Take you a minute or two. Whatever.
Yeah.
We're in no rush.
Including landing, probably.
What do you mean, including landing? I come at the ground like a fucking rock.
Come in hot.
Yep. Watch out below.
Why would you tell cocaine to watch out?
This is a pretty cool planet. I think some of these canyons would be pretty nice. There's a lot of verticality.
Someone needs to get a hold of Teflon and tell him to get in here so we can have 4 ships in the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll come, guys. Hold on. Just give me, I don't know, 12
minute?
hours.
I'll log off and wait.
It'll take you longer than 12 hours.
Did y'all see this crap about No Man's Sky getting mechs?
Yeah, I posted it in
yeah.
our video channel.
You act like I've been able to look at anything today.
No, but you're like, did you all see that thing Kai posted? And Kai goes, yeah.
Look, I know going into it that there's a 98% chance that
The
it's
answer's
already
yes.
happened. I'm still gonna do it.
Fair enough.
It was just the
Yeah,
correct
it's
answer
cool.
to your question.
It's cool as fuck.
It really kind of is cool, and it really irritates the shit out of me.
Did you see what I wrote underneath it?
No.
Look at
This
the
is
video
cool, but it
channel.
irritates Ty.
I wrote, is Hello Games listening to our show?
It's a little bit ridiculous. It really is a little bit ridiculous.
And you know what else
pretty
is
badass.
interesting about it? They didn't fumble all over it like a clusterfuck. They actually made it look awesome.
Yeah.
Which is good. I wish other people would learn that lesson when releasing new stuff.
And they're a small team. They don't have like but 30 people on their team.
They don't have but 10 people on their team.
They've actually expanded because they're working on another project. Now I don't know how many of that team is working on No
Yeah,
Man's
they were-
Sky versus the other games, but
Yeah,
they have about 30 employees.
I think they expanded from a 4-man team to a 10-man team.
Last I heard, they were up to 30 employees total. So I don't know. But anyway, it's ridiculous, man. It just they put in those other. I mean, why can't they have good flight mechanics and I'd switch over?
Right.
If they could combine Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky, I'd be pretty happy about that.
Ain't that the damn truth? If they could take 1/10 of the ground and survival stuff in No Man's Sky and put it into Elite Dangerous, I'd be a happy camper. Just 1/10 of it.
That's how Elite Feed should work. Not exactly, but similar.
I would hope it would work better than it does in No Man's Sky because it feels a little janky in No Man's Sky.
Oh, it's definitely janky. That was a badass video. I just got done watching it. You know, I haven't looked at any of the other channels except for the exploration one in literally a week. The general chat.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
even go into there.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alright, I got a shot where we can see the whole galaxy and the rest of this system in the background.
Hell yeah.
And
I'll
I think, yeah, I don't know if that's the Magellanic Cloud also. One of them, maybe.
I'll be dropping it on you then.
Yeah, park to my left.
I'm 50,000 out from you.
Data sent a squadron request on Anara. It said here, "You know me."
You know me.
The field said like, tell them a little bit about yourself.
You should have put, I like pina coladas, getting
Now-
caught in the rain.
I smell great.
Now, right here, these are previous requests, okay? Damien left it blank. Jello Wiggler left it blank. Crazy Ivans, I'm already a member in the game. But the best one ever was Data's. You know me.
Well, you're
What did
getting
mine
no
say?
respect at all in there.
Now looking
What did
into
mine
that.
say?
I don't think the join requests stay very long, like past a month, because I only got the last 4 on here.
I don't think
used
I've
to-
even done that.
Because in Final Fantasy 14, I would jump back and forth between my guild or FC that I ran and then this other one that I was helping out with. So I would always jump back and forth. I would be like, yo, I'm going to pass you lead. I'll be back in 3 hours. I got to go do this thing. And then I would come back and the join request would always say something like, smell my penis. It's just stuff where people would be like, what the fuck?
Let's see here. So, hold on for just a minute. I'm gonna make fun of Data here. All right.
Go ahead.
So he has an Anaconda named the Hood, a Crate Mark II named the Defiant,
Makes sense.
For 5
and
minutes.
an Asp Explorer named V'ger.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. It all checks out.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't check out, but it's kind of humorous to me. So.
That's the extent of my imagination is Star Trek themed ship names.
No, you got to think about Saratoga, the Titan.
Rocinante, bro.
That is not.
That is not Star Trek.
First of all, no ship in Star Trek would ever name themselves the Rocinante because they would never reference the Expanse. They would always reference the frickin' Donkey Coyote or the Don Quixote donkey. Because wasn't that his donkey's name?
Yes.
It means Rocinante just means workhorse in Spanish.
Well, I stand by my statement. I remember reading that, and then I was watching the show, and I was like, "Isn't that Donkey Coyote? Isn't that Don Quixote?" There's a story about Donkey Coyote. Okay, so my nephew, whenever I was telling him about Don Quixote and about how he fought windmills and stuff, and he goes, "Who's Donkey Coyote?"
Donkey Coyote.
So for now,
There's
so
a good
ever
ship
since-
name.
That's actually not bad. So ever since in my my little circle of friends and family who heard about that, we've been calling it Donkey Coyote, and now y'all know the story.
I think that's a good story.
It's not bad.
Have my seal of approval.
System scan complete.
Oh my
Doesn't
god! I
mean
want a
much
seal.
except to my daughter.
I need a seal that says I need like a little seal that says this is my seal of approval.
Like an
actual
like
seal.
like a notary clamp. Like you can actually
No,
emboss
like a
papers with it.
seal.
Oh my god. You were waiting for me to ask about several other different types of seals
I
first.
was. I had to get it out.
You bastard.
I know. Sidebar here, seals are super cute animals, but let's not forget that they are predators.
Oh yeah. They're ferocious monsters. So are otters. You ever seen? You look up a video of an otter like killing stuff, They turn that cute off really quick.
I still have to say a pissed off swan is the scariest freaking
Oh,
thing.
Pissed off swan's a bad one. So for our honeymoon, part of it we went to London, and there's a park in the middle with a great big body of water in it, and it's filled with swans, and you can like riverboat in it, right? So you riverboat in this pond, and the swans, of course, are not afraid of you, and people feed them and stuff, so they'll come right up to you, and if you don't have food, I found that they get angry.
You're talking about the ones at Hyde Park?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are expected to have food.
Yeah, I say fuck them.
Yeah, I did too.
British fucking gooses and swans and ducks. They don't even have guns. Fuck them. What are they gonna do?
Well, I don't think a gun was ever really the issue with a swan. But I don't know, whatever.
American swans are strapped.
I mean, they probably are. Kai's probably right. Oh my God! Why would it not auto-populate? This is so dumb. Like, we know the systems that have fleet carrier vendors in them. We know them. Why would they not just let you see that shit on the freaking galaxy map?
Because it moves all your discovered systems, right?
My problem with waterfowl is the waterfowl that have teeth.
Which waterfowl have teeth?
Those exist.
The scary as fuck ones.
Well, so what kind of animals do you have? Where the hell you live?
Yo, where'd my ship go?
Where's your ship? I was just gonna ask about that.
I think I got too far away, so it just took off. It was like, fuck you, I'm out of here.
It's a problem no commander should have.
It was like tumbled down a cliff backwards.
There's a link to Google in the off-topic channel.
I'm
Click
not
on it at
clicking
your
on
own
that
risk.
link. No, I'm not clicking on that link.
But if you want to see geese with teeth, then
You wanted to
mind
give
it.
us information, so you put it in the "Don't click on this link" channel.
it's nightmare fuel. Yes, click on it at your own risk.
What the fuck? I click on Helm, and it's not giving me an option to recall.
There's a separate
Guys?
button for that, separate
I don't-
binding.
I don't have a ship anymore.
Have you tried the voice command? I'm at the LZ. Waits for Kai to say I'm at the LZ. I'm glad somebody
Ship
got that.
recall.
There is a keybind for it.
There it is.
Main ship's power limited modules. Okay, that's why it gave that warning, is because it was taking off, going, "Hey, fuck, you're over powered." Because I had to.
That was ages ago.
Yeah, well, I was going sideways up a fucking cliff like a mountain goat.
I just got first discovered on a water world. We're gonna go map.
Awesome.
Oh, I should play a sound. Everything's water
Kevin
worlds
Costner
tonight.
down there?
Yeah, all right, Kevin Costner, big deal. Hey Ty, you haven't heard the new Arya's latest one?
According to scientists, Uranus is full of methane gas. And that's stinky. Ew.
That's great.
All right, World 5. I shortened the metal one now, so it doesn't play for like 30 full seconds.
No, I demand the full Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, I still have the full one. Still does have.
Okay, Kai, for this layout, we're going to do like doves in the middle of the Anaconda straight onto the camera, and each of us sort of pointing in from the side.
Can you guys perch on him so that it looks like a Mickey Mouse face?
totally do that. But let's get this first shot.
Let's get the good picture first.
Your
I'm
idea's
back.
good, but we're not gonna do it.
Your idea is
Alright.
excellent and a violation of trademark.
Disney lawyers must be really good if that's a concern.
It's Disney, man.
Yeah.
Spare no expense.
Okay, I'll guide you in here.
Yes, you
Further
read.
to the left. I'm getting Kai to land first. Ahead, like 20 meters, and to the left, like 20 meters. And aim further to the right. Come forward and right, like 30 meters. Okay, straight ahead. Straight ahead. Okay, stop. Then pivot to the right. Pivot to the right like 40 degrees.
This is a big water.
And a bit more. Cool. Right there. If you can. Adjustment needed for landing spot.
Wow. 9.4 Earth mass Waterworld.
Oh, damn. That just about was a disaster.
I aimed proper.
Yeah, that worked out. Well, okay, yeah, just land in between us and bit to your right.
Hold on,
just
let
in the
me
middle.
back up a little so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, just cut the middle between us and aim. We're sort of both towed in, and you'll be straight forward.
Tell me when to stop moving forward.
Keep coming, like another 50 meters, maybe 100 meters. That's a big ship. Yeah, more. Keep coming. Aim to the left just a bit, like 10 degrees. Forward. Come forward like a ship length. Strafe to the right just a bit. And okay, come forward more. Another 30-40 meters. Keep coming. More.
Tell me this terrain is unsuitable for some reason.
Yeah, come forward more. It's flatter. Come forward and it'll be... No, that doesn't help. Come forward more and it's flatter.
This asp
You
is
come forward like
unsuitable for
another-
landing.
No, I was.
Okay,
I
turn left
flying-
like 10 degrees.
I was
Whoa,
flying
that's too much.
right up to his fucking
Back a
landing
bit.
gear in
There.
my SRV.
You can come. You can still come forward further if you need to find a landing spot.
Or no, I can land. If
Okay,
someone
that's
can
good there then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go straight down. I'm gonna crush your
Just
SRV.
crush them. There you go. Yeah. Ooh.
Pop.
That actually made a crunch noise. Perfect.
2 of my SRVs are almost out of fuel. I guess I could refuel them.
Meh. Wait till you're on life support.
That's what I do. SRVs don't deserve good treatment. Alright, who's hitting me? Oh, what's this
who?
gay ass purple? Alright.
I should move my SRV a bit further to the left. Do this.
Alright, Kai.
Let's all line up in front of the Conda. Or not.
I'm trying to, but someone keeps hitting me.
Just saying hello.
Alright.
I think I'm still crooked here. Let me look.
Yeah, our turrets are not deployed this close to the ship.
Yeah, let me pull ahead a bit. I'll just do it. There we go. Turret's deployed now. Okay. Get lined up again.
Alright.
Perfect. Okay. Wide shot here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Back. Okay.
I feel like the ASP is too far away for a good shot close to the SRVs. We'd have to bring the SRVs closer to where my camera is for a decent shot.
Yeah, the SRVs could stand to be backed up. I mean, we'll lose the turret. That's the problem. Backed up a bit and then to the left. So we're kind of off center.
Oh, I just got my turrets back out.
So like, who's in the middle right now? I can't tell from the camera.
I am. I'm fixing to move off to the left where I can get a good shot at the Galaxy backdrop.
So I'm actually in this shot combining the Galaxy, the Magellanic Cloud, and the
pushing
system.
me?
So the Galaxy will be a bit off center.
Dubs, you fucking Asian driver. What the fuck?
All right. Whenever you're ready, Dubs, come over a bit to the right, and Kai, you could be in the middle.
I'm already in the middle.
All right, let me come to the right some.
Well, maybe you should go. I can't tell from the distance who's who.
I'm the
Dubs
far.
is the one behind me to the left.
So whoever's on the far, whoever's closest to the asp should go to the middle.
All right,
That
give me a
would be
second.
Dubs. Dubs is closest to the asp.
And Kai, you could probably stand to go like one vehicle, one SRV or 1.5 SRV width to your right.
To my right. Okay. I thought the whole point though was we were trying to move.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. You'll see what I mean when I take the shot. Here we go.
Fair enough.
Get it elevated a bit. Big screen. All right. I'll post this one. Let me get a couple close-ups here. Really far away wide shot. Okay. As you were. I got the shots.
Did you take 2? You don't want to get all the way back to Seoul and then wish you'd taken 2.
Yeah, did somebody blink?
I got 2 rolls of film. I swapped them out already.
Shows a bit about the age group for this game, right? Somebody just said rolls of film.
You can still buy those.
I'm not saying you
They're
can't buy them.
expensive now.
You bring 2 SD cards. How's about that?
Let me get one. Let me get another shot here. I want to get a little further in front of the SRBs. Okay.
What is here?
Cool.
Good. What's it?
Are you done with pictures?
Just about. And there we go. Okay.
Somebody discovered this already.
Alright.
Now that we're done with pictures,
Time to explode and go back home.
I'm gonna go land on an anaconda. You missed me, bitch.
I saw. I was aware. I was there for it.
What you missed, Dubs, is earlier when Anabaric was trying to hire Kai's death.
Oh, is that what he wants? That's too easy.
He said he was willing to pay 5 billion credits in the form of a fleet carrier for it.
Really?
I coaxed him to jump to his death over the cliff.
Yeah.
But it didn't kill me.
It didn't kill him, so the payout has not taken
He got
place.
better.
Yeah, I'm not quite dead yet.
Yo, what just happened to my SRV?
Motherfucker! Here's what happened. Low center of gravity. I just fucked your shit up, bro.
Kai just learned about low center of gravity earlier tonight.
I just fucked your shit up is what happened.
Sorry, I got 3 more of these. You think I give a shit if I blow this up? I'll kill us both. Yeah, get fucked.
Where's the name of that system again?
All right, knock me back over. I'm right under my ship. I don't have the fucking boosters.
Hold on, I need to. You don't have the boosters.
I could tell my ship to go
Hold
away,
on.
but that would suck. So.
I gotta move to the other side to do that. Like
Knock
a
me
turtle
back
on its
over.
back.
Roll me over, roll me over.
Yeah. Oh, that didn't help. Hold on, I need a screenshot of this before something happens. Oh, he's literally crawling around on the other side of his ship. Give me a second to.
I think
Oh,
Dub's laughter
hey.
woke up my dog.
Kai, I don't know if you use. Hey Kai, I don't know if you knew this or you're just prescient, but actually Salome's reach is this moon in particular.
Yeah, the farthest one of the farthest one.
Now I'm stuck. We're both stuck in this together.
System scan.
All right, here you go. I'm gonna shove you away from your ass. Let's go.
Says one is worth
stuck.
money, but it's not
More.
terraformable.
I gotta back up. Get off here real
So
quick.
close.
Ramming speed.
FA off.
Damn the
Bam.
torpedoes.
There we
Alright.
go. I'm just gonna keep pushing you away from the ship.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, I think I'm crawling over you now. Are you away from enough to use your thrusters?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm coming to the other side. Ugh. Trying.
All right, that's enough. God damn, you suck at this. Never hire a fucking white man to do a job.
Hey Kai, do you know, is that the Magellanic Cloud up in the sky that's next to the system? Do you know? Or is that
Roy,
not?
we need your help.
Do you
We're
have the
both stuck.
screenshot up?
No, I'm just gonna fucking. I'm gonna dismiss
yeah.
my ship because fucking idiot boy over here can't
They
fucking.
they look
See if you can see
they
it,
look like
maybe.
kind of white soupy things.
Hold on.
No, don't
still-
hold on. I'm just gonna fix it myself. I'm done with you.
I'll just type it in and I'll edit it if it's not.
Roy, help
Yeah.
us.
And what
no
you
help
doing?
from
Hang
you.
on, I'm still typing. Magellanic. Hey, look, Annaberg said he paid double, so you're on your own. Yeah, Magellanic.
All right, get the fuck away from
Two-
me, Dubs.
two
I'm
for
just gonna
one.
fix it myself.
I literally can't. I'm stuck as well.
Fucking idiot.
I'm trying.
Dismiss ship. I'm fixing this myself because you're a fucking moron. I swear to God, you're like Corky from Life Goes On.
Who
There.
said anything? Who
Fixed.
even said I was trying to help? Oh, and you're bouncing.
The larger one. I think it's the larger crowd.
Well, there's a large and small Magellanic Cloud.
Yeah.
That was entertaining.
All right, I'll just post a picture and we'll see here. Let me pull it up.
Yeah. When it hits, I should be able to see it.
You guys can witness what I was attempting to fix.
Okay, there's the picture.
Oh,
Hold
now
on,
he's
I'm
hitting
in-
me.
I'm in which space now?
All right, what are you jokers doing?
They're playing Turtle with the SRVs. Okay. Yeah, that looks like one of them. I don't know which one. Wow, that's wild with the galaxy there. Holy crap.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, you're about to have a bad day, bro.
That is wild.
Are you pushing him off?
No, I'm just ramming him right now. I'm off the game right now, so whatever my SRV was doing, it's gonna keep doing.
I just went up and then Roy rammed you. Miss me, bitch.
Do you have a second SRV if this one gets destroyed?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Where'd Kai go? Oh, that hole's looking mighty low.
You guys are fucking idiots. Dubs, you fucking moron.
I tried to get on top of you.
Alright, that's enough. I gotta repair my shit. That's enough.
For some reason, my
I gotta repair my shit. No more.
Hey, Dubs, you gotta check out this hill. Let me show you this cliff thing over here.
All right, hold on. I need to turn my
Yeah, lean
exit
over the edge,
profile
Dubs.
on.
It's really pretty.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
just go a little bit further, it's really pretty.
You act like this isn't my first rodeo with a steep cliff.
You're into steep cliff rodeo.
Yeah, I love steep cliffs.
Well, this one's deceptive because it's got a gradual roll that just keeps getting steeper. Yeah, just hang a right.
I'm good. I just saw a ship come in. Kai's.
What?
Kai's ship just came in.
Oh, you dismissed it?
Yeah, he had to because we were stuck like turtles.
Oh.
Dubs was gonna destroy
that's
him
what was
before flipping
going
him
on.
over. No need to respawn in orbit.
Hey, remember that cliff you were telling me about? I think we're heading towards it.
Yeah. Someone's heading towards it.
No!
Oh, damn, I think we're tangled.
What a clusterfuck.
There we go. Now we got some rolly action going here. You guys see the picture? You want another angle?
I didn't see any picture. I don't know what you're talking about.
An event.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Looks good.
That's why I was in the wrong channel earlier. There's me and Kai struggling. Or Kai struggling and me trolling him.
Taking a peek.
All right, Roy. You want to go? Let's go.
Well,
Now what, Roy? Now what? Roy decided he wanted none of this. Hey, Roy. Enjoy that cliff.
Shit.
Bye-bye, Roy. Oh, shit.
Oh, he rescues it.
You coming for some of this, Dubs? All right.
Oh yeah, you know I am. I ain't afraid to waste an SRV.
Yeah, you're about to.
What are you talking about? I got full hull.
I had you up in the air near that cliff. I was about to fucking drop your ass.
Is there a reason your turrets just turned to face me?
No reason in particular.
Just like to remind you that one of us has shields and the other does not.
We both have shields, bro.
You do not have shields according to mine.
1942. I got a close-up one. I can post here too. Same angle. Closer up. 209.
I think my wheel is clipped into yours.
There's a little closer angle.
Oh yeah, my wheel is inside of your wheel. We've done it again. Take me in with you.
System scan complete.
What have we here?
Oh shit, someone's approaching. Who is that? Is that a Roy?
2 and 3.
I like Roy being real innocent. What? Who, me?
Maybe 2. Maybe 3.
One of these days we're gonna have to organize like a 10-person demolition derby in SRVs. No shields, just
Yeah.
crashing.
Well, the shields don't make any difference to crashing in an SRV.
Well,
Anyway.
SRV to SRV collisions do. The shields
Oh,
don't make a
really?
difference. Collide with objects.
Oh, okay.
Oh no! I ran out of fuel in my SRV. I'm gonna go park this thing in the Anaconda. Going to attempt to.
Well, you can't move it if you're out of fuel, right?
You can,
You can just synthesize more fuel.
or I can go park it and get another one.
I thought once it told you were out, you're no longer moving.
I'm driving around,
You can synthesize it.
or I can just get another SRV. I mean, yeah, synthesizing is cheap, but alright, who wants to see if I can crush their SRV in my Anaconda?
Oh, pick me.
Roy said him.
Alright, get up underneath.
Is Teflon back yet?
Still in K channel.
Everyone ready for this? I'm gonna stream it happening.
I was born ready.
You know him.
Crunch.
Ouch.
The way it bounced up off the ground when you hit it.
Did it do any
The
damage?
shields already. It took out a ring of shields. Oh, that was a ring and a half.
Boost!
Now they're gone.
Okay.
Ooh, now your
The ship
thrust
won't
actually flipped the ship over.
The boost wouldn't stop boosting. Are those pack hounds?
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Hey! Someone's playing dirty.
Actually, this is a good time for me to test something out. Hold on. You're a wing.
You're gonna die. That's what that means.
No, you're not gonna die.
I'm lighting Roy up with mining lances, so it's super bright, but it's doing next to no damage.
Oh god, I thought that was a beam laser.
It's just a mining lance. It don't do shit.
Hold on. While your shields are down, let me try something.
They're back to one ring.
Oh, nope. Stop shooting him. That did not help.
Ooh, ouch.
Hold on. Kai, let me see something. This is supposed to be regenerating sequence. It didn't work on his ship.
Really?
What is it saying to you? Yeah, it's not damaging his shields on his asp.
Yeah, it's regenerating.
You can't regenerate shields on a fucking SRV, bro.
Apparently.
Oh, that makes an awful noise when it hits.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
here,
shields
just
down.
drive into it. Watch. I'm gonna just aim it at the ground. Drive. Ready?
Okay. Uh-huh. Oh
It's
no,
going
that's
right
doing
into your
something.
cockpit. Barely.
It's doing a bit of. I'm down to 67 hull. That's not no damage.
Well,
See if I can synthesize on the
it's
run
not a
here.
lot for a ship-mounted laser.
All right. You're lucky you went with the repair limit. I was about to light you up. My mining line.
My team mining lance. I don't think my 3 beam lasers or pack hounds would have stood a chance.
Nope, you'd have been fucked, son. Good thing
That thing
you
only
saw
got
the
through.
error.
That thing only got through an eighth of its job, and it repaired 10% of your hull. What does it say when it hits you with this thing?
Nothing.
It doesn't say shield regeneration sequence initiated or anything like that.
No, because my shield's at full. If I had lower shield, it might.
I think
Oh,
it
you
tells
need me
you
to lower
like,
your shield?
Hit
it
me.
looks like.
You can shoot me with something if you want, Roy.
What is hitting your shields right now?
You're mining your fucking shield regen beamy, but it's full. It's not doing anything.
What is damaging them though?
Nothing. Oh yeah, now it is. You're damaging them, bitch. Stop it.
I am. Those are supposed to be concordant sequence.
Well, guess what? Not so much.
Because normally when a concordant sequence hit, it should say like shield regeneration amplified or accelerated or some shit. Oh, that was the boost button, not the reverse button.
Dude, I'm down to 1 fucking ring. Get away from me. Oi, oi, oi. Be right back. Drink.
Make sure these things actually have what I can. Where's my burst laser?
Forgot to apply that experimental.
I mean, that's entirely possible.
Does Kai actually have weapons besides that mining thing?
No, I don't think so.
Ah.
At Saga, he was firing the mining laser at the pirates. From memory.
Yeah.
I found myself a ringed ammonia world, so I'm gonna play my stinky ammonia sound.
Nice.
Ammonia. P.U.
Yay.
Hey guys, guess what? I
What?
didn't put concordant sequence on this
Keep trying. Keep trying.
So it was actually damaging him.
Well, there's your problem.
Yeah, that'll do it right there. Well, shit. Like it's a trip back to the engineers.
Good thing we weren't in a big
Stop by
battle.
Colonia
Here, I'll
on the
help
way
you.
back through.
Your shields are almost gone. Let me help.
Yeah, I'm helping somebody.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, that's fucking great. Why do I not have those long ranged? That's weird. I bet
Well,
I
you'd
got
have
the
them
wrong.
lightweight,
fucking-
right?
I probably grabbed the wrong set of lasers from the station when I was outfitting. These are probably like something I built a long time ago for like a sidewinder.
Mm-hmm.
So what mod do you do for the Healy beam? Do you do the long range on that usually?
Yeah, it should be long range concordant sequence, but these ones are rapid fire with no experimental for some reason.
Wait, rapid fire on a beam?
Burst.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know you could put concordant on a burst.
Yeah, concordant only goes on burst and pulses. So regeneration sequence goes on beams and it directly heals the damage output. But the concordant sequence is a single time modifier that you got to hit them once and it regenerates their own native regeneration sequence. It like accelerates the fuck out of it and it doesn't really care about shield size. It works off of a percentage. So you could have like a 10,000 megajoule shield and it's still going to heal 25 or 27% of it like almost within the next like 3 seconds.
Interesting.
And it's like it's a timed thing to where you can only do it every so often.
Except for when you use them on people, it takes off their shields.
Oh no, I found out I do not have concordance lasers. I forgot to apply the experiment.
I don't know why it's not healing you. Stop shooting me with a laser.
A non-engineered laser.
It should be working.
Yeah, it should work. I don't know why it's not. I mean, it's only rapid fire with no experimental. Shit. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Frameshift drive charging.
I reckon it's whiskey o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
First discovery on a brown dwarf. What a disappointing thing. That's my brown dwarf.
I don't think they prefer to be called that.
I don't give a shit what they prefer.
Alright, I'm back.
Get better at being a star, then we'll talk about what you prefer.
Whoa, what's happening?
I just got a first discovery on a brown dwarf,
Oh shit.
and I felt like
So-
bad-mouthing them for being a bad star.
I think the beam laser might work, or the burst laser might work this time. Let's try it again.
How about no?
No, he's been to an engineer already.
Yeah,
he
I
reset
totally
the
went.
special effect.
Yeah, Roy actually engineered my laser for me. He's a mobile engineer. You didn't know that?
Mm-hmm. Module.
It has that weird experimental effect where it only damages people named Kai.
It only damages
see,
people every other time you fire it, so if he shoots it now,
see,
it'll heal you.
It's healing the fuck out of those rocks you're exploding.
I'm not shooting right now.
No, I am.
Uh-oh.
What are you shooting?
Railgun. I've never
Oh,
actually
nice.
used these weapons on this ship. I got 2 of them, but I got one turned off just for safety purposes.
Railguns are nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Contact.
Well, I'm nearly back to Colonia, but I've been taking my sweet time and scanning a ton, and the money is definitely a lot bigger
Good.
since I had the time.
It's time for me to go back.
Scan complete.
To go what? You cut out.
Time for me to go back to Colonia
Yeah, I need to go
Yeah.
visit an engineer.
and unlock and pin for a
You didn't do that on the way out? Oh, I
Colonia.
forgot you had to. Yeah, you had to catch up. I forgot that you weren't out there at the same time as the rest of us.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back, Teflon.
Hey. I would have been back sooner, but I was.
Teflon said he wasn't coming to Semitis.
What?
Yeah, I can't find all those things, all those materials. So
All you need is enough for 4 jumps.
that's okay. I'm just gonna start heading back to the bubble.
Yeah, man.
Fuel scaling.
We were just taking pictures and fucking around over at
You guys
Solomon's Reach.
You guys will pass me anyway.
We-
On your way back. I would have
Yeah.
been back sooner, but I was drinking.
They said, you know, we had a pretty good time over here, but we had a better time yesterday with Teflon because he's cooler. And I was, yeah. Wish I was
Nobody has ever said that in the history of ever. So I know that's a lie.
All right, popping out of here.
Yeah. I guess the best way out is just the reverse of the way it came in.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust anything else. There's some dead ends.
Isn't that the
Or
only way
you
out?
just. I mean, I could have made it the route we were doing last night, but barely.
Yeah, I can barely make the route we took in.
Yeah, like, I actually would have had to dump half of my limpets in order to make the route we were doing last night.
And Lord knows you don't want to do that.
Oh.
Do not want to lose. I cannot afford to lose 32 tons of limpet. I only have 60 tons of.
What are you doing with 60 tons of limpets, you moron?
Well, I
Don't
just
kink
used-
shame him.
I just one of
Ask
them
him what
on
he's doing
Kai.
with 7 shield boosters.
7? Who said I had 7?
Hey, when you need it,
Okay,
you
6.
don't have it. You sting it different too.
I think I only have
think I-
5.
Pretty sure I do have 7 actually.
Shield boosters are next to weightless compared to the massive and anaconda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have
Especially
7
if you
shield
engineer
boosters.
'em.
But 60 tons of limpets still weigh 60 tons.
Wait, I checked the math on that. It checks out.
I have 55 tons. See, I used one on myself. I used one on, I think it was Teflon. I gave some to Teflon. I used one on Kai. They go away pretty quick.
Yeah, he used one on me after he shot me.
Okay, before I shot you. And I would have used one on after if I had done real damage because my engineering wasn't what I thought it was. But, you know, shit happens. We forget to apply the experimental effect, and then we
Yeah.
blast our friends with our
Go to
laser.
the farthest place in the galaxy, and then our friends shoot us. Because, whoops. Was that an accident? Well,
Things
I
just-
mean,
things
I
just
aimed
happen,
at
you
him,
know,
but
like,
yes.
I mean, if I did blow you up though, I would get a bounty from somebody.
No, you wouldn't.
You're
His
in
ass is too
anarchy out
fucking
there.
broke. He can't afford it.
No. What do you mean he can't afford it? He could figure it out.
Good luck
Things
waiting
just
on Anna
happen.
Barrick to give you money for.
Time to make me some injections. 116 light year jump, here I come. Skipping 2 of those systems in the little route that we posted.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever
Fine.
works.
Yeah. It takes longer to freaking produce this FSD injection than it does to make the jump. Well, I'm out of here. Oh wait, there's
Alright.
2 terraformables in this system. Man. Well,
And a water well.
You didn't map them on the way in?
no,
I was
I
trying
just
to
came
get to
straight out,
photo
y'all.
op.
Yeah, photo ops are way more important than credits, don't you know that? I'm all about fun with friends
And I'm rich.
and shooting them with beam laser or burst lasers. I mean, I could have used the beams, I guess. That would have been more fun.
Photo ops are way more important. You can
Yeah.
trade photo ops for, or you can trade good photos for
Sexual
discount on
favors,
fleet
yeah, you're
carriers.
right.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I take the best photos.
His photos bring all the boys to the yard.
All the bears. I like how I can still see Andromeda the same size over here as I can from the other side of the galaxy. And it looks like it's got a giant bubble on top of it too. It's got to have a lot more stars down there. And there's that really bright point at the bottom of it. I want to go there.
You want to go to there?
I hope that's part of the 2020 update.
Go to Andromeda.
Yep. Have like
I'll
a
see it
launch off
crazy.
point.
I
Like go to
somehow,
the corner.
I somehow doubt it, but I would totally go.
Like they could make a big jump portal out at the edge of the galaxy to where you get there, it aims you, and then you have like it's like a guided jump down to Andromeda, and then you enter in a start off point down there.
Hmm. Alright, looks like that's clean. I think I'm jumping into Colonia.
Oh shit! Time for me
Wow.
to head back to them.
Mr. Ahead of me. You know how far ahead of me you are?
Something like 35k.
Pretty far ahead of me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can I plot her out yet? Let's see.
I can't even plot a route out of Beagle Point. Jesus. I'm just gonna have to be stuck here.
I mean, this
Live
is it
on-
for you.
Just live on Beagle Point 7. That's it. I'm done.
Yep. Grow potatoes and
This is my life
Yep.
now.
I
Yep.
just have to live here.
Grow potatoes out of your own shit.
Science, motherfucker.
Science, bitches.
it's attempting to plot a route the whole way back to that system I bookmarked, and it failed. What a bitch ass plotting system.
I think I'm wanted in Colonia. What did I do? What could I possibly have
find
done?
out.
You rammed someone.
But it was back when we were shooting all that at SAG A. Maybe you clipped somebody
That's an
that
anarchy system.
I told you
Plus,
not to
I
sleep
wasn't
with
shooting
that
anybody
Colonia
but pirates.
council member's
True.
wife.
Oh yeah, it was probably my sexual escapades.
Wow. What was his name?
I guess I should get on UDSM and see where the next checkpoint is that I need to get to.
If you were at SAG A, the Colonia, right?
There is a
Something to
waypoint in
know.
between that we saw
Yeah, there's a
today.
few.
It is. So
Verful Lurful. Waypoint 25.
waypoint 28.
Okay, or that. Wasn't
Never-
SAG A waypoint
Nereus
20?
gift. Yeah, SAG A is 24.
So for us that left from SAG A to come
yeah.
fuck around, we got to go to 25. I would.
Right.
that's
Yeah.
how
So you're
numbers work.
going to. Yeah, you're going to a few more. Sorry.
I'm looking at it now. So I need to head to 25.
I think
Come
I
on,
might
Galaxy
just
Map. Get me out of here.
look
No.
at my transactions. Oh, I have a 50 credit fine at Jack's. That's what's going on here. I must have
50 credit.
I must have nicked somebody on the way out.
Back when we
You-
were
They're gonna
fucking
send you to
around.
prison?
He didn't pay his bar tab.
Yeah.
It was
I bought,
me. It was me. I think we were like facing off.
Oh, were
right
we?
beside- right- we were just bumping into each other, messing around,
Whoa.
touching tips.
Touching
That's illegal.
tips. Touching tips and back.
Illegal.
Do you?
Yeah, talking. Yeah, the dubs maneuver.
Shit.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Well,
We're telling. We're telling. All right.
No, we tell now.
You don't even really need to ask.
Nobody needs to ask, and we're all telling.
Okay. What can I use to as a route plotter instead of just the Galaxy Map? Anything?
Spanish.
Spanish. Where do I get that?
Spanish.co.uk.
Yeah,
Spanish.co.uk. All right, spell Spanish.
SPANCH.
That's a plugin for EDMC, right?
or you
Yeah.
can just go to the website.
Yeah, that's what.
This
Oh, okay.
plugin's really cool because it auto loads your clipboard.
That works too. Whichever.
Well, if you're doing it right now, just go to the website because it takes a bit of fiddling around and time to put the plugin in.
That's fine. It's SPANCH.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just Google Elite Dangerous Neutron Router.
Yep. works too.
Got it. And it's SH.
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody said CH.
Oh.
What a goober.
Turns out androids aren't infallible.
Yeah, it turns out that's a glitch in the positronic neural net or whatever the fuck.
That's how you tell him lore when I make spelling mistakes.
He was lore the whole time.
I thought it was the little goatee we were supposed to know based on that.
Little imagine that. Oh Lord.
I like how whenever they were dealing with figure, like 5 scenes ago, he was skinning a kitten. Did it not occur to you that's not normal data behavior? It was always like it took way too long for them to go.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait, number 1, give me my underwear back. Number 2, you're not data. And I was like, you're right, Dr. Crusher. The greatest member in the history of Starfleet, Lieutenant Barclay. I liked Barclay. I liked that actor. Good. I liked him. I really, really liked him in Babylon 5, where he was a priest. Good.
He's like some talk show radio host.
Yeah?
Now. Yeah.
Huh.
Hey Dubs, what were you getting from that crystal forest that you and Teflon were at?
I was getting polonium, I was getting ruthenium, and I was getting...
Is tellurium?
Tellurium, yes.
Do you know which was each of those at a different site?
Yes,
Or
they
were
were all
all-
different planets. There were 3 planets. Each one had its own. I mean, I'll go to the system map right now and tell you exactly what they are.
Do you remember? I'm looking for the one that had polonium. That's what I'm low on. Or I'd like to top off.
Okay. Polonium would have been. Doo-doo.
So I'll hit that up on the way back to Colonia.
If you're hitting it up, I plan on hitting it up too as well. We'll find out when we get in there. One of them had polonium. It's not telling me geological sites from outside of the system for some reason.
Okay.
And if you haven't been to that system yet, there's also 3 terraformables to map. As long as you guys all agree to let me sell data first.
I'm not selling my shit for months.
I'm
Yeah,
only
I'm going
selling
back
the
to
data
young
for that
Rui.
system. That's the only one I want to sell. Just
I'm not
so
gonna
we don't have to hold you guys up.
Well, just sell it. Sell that system when you get to Colonia.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be selling shit. I'm not selling a single fucking thing for when I get back to the bubble. The first week, I'm going to get my modules, so I'm not going to even sell the data then. It's going to be the week after.
It's the exact same thing.
After the tick, so it's going to be like 3 weeks from when I get back, because I got to wait tick. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a while.
Yeah. So when I get back, I have to build up reputation with Anav Prantal.
Anav Prantal. Yep.
And yeah, I have to build his rep, wait for the tick, get my enforcer cannons, swap over, build up my reputation, wait for the tick, sell my exploration data.
I like how the guy that runs the hippie commune. What's your weapon? Oh, enforcer cannon. What?
It's only a small hardpoint multi-cannon that has awesome fucking armor penetration. You know, super loving.
Sound very
Rips and
fucking
tears.
to me, bro.
They have to defend Utopia somehow.
I guess.
What do you
And with
suppose happens when we
long-range
put
enforcer
thermal?
cannon.
What happens? Do you think when we put incendiary rounds on that.
It'll be good.
It'd be the best.
That's actually
right?
the reason I need those is because I plan on putting them on my silent running scout,
Yeah.
long ranging them, giving them the fuck. What's the name of the acidic one? Corrosive shells, and I'm gonna use those in my silent running from like 5 kilometers out, orbiting people and just fucking pelting them.
Nice.
And I'm also gonna put a set of long-range beam lasers on it to keep it cool. It's gonna be a troll ship. It's not gonna be a fucking terror, but it's gonna be fun to go mess with the gankers. I've given up on just beating them in a straight-on, head-to-head fucking combat match because it's not gonna happen.
All the
But I
gankers are going to quit playing because they're going to get blacklisted.
Blacklit? What do you mean?
Isn't that what Kai was talking about earlier?
So one of the things that was in the notes of fixes that they're put in for this beta was you can blacklist anyone. You don't have to be on your friends list or whatever. You can just type in their name and blacklist them.
Oh,
so what I said is
block them.
So one of those Discord literally block players. So one of those Discord where they keep track of like this person killed this person an hour ago, this person killed this person 2 hours ago. They're gonna put out a list of like, here's the name of the 100 people that basically do all of the killing in this game, and then all the Care Bears are just gonna blacklist them, and then it's like they won't be able to get into instances with anyone.
Oh shit.
But each other, you know what I mean?
I thought that's how blocking already worked in consoles.
You have to have contact with somebody though.
But now you can just type in their name, block them.
So you're telling me if I went in and blocked Andy Polaris right now, I would never instance with him again?
Correct.
Yeah, but I want to go fuck with him in my diamond.
Well, then don't do it.
Yeah, because I've already accepted the fact that I can't beat him, because even though I can outmatch his ship, he will always call in his wingmates, and my wingmates are never close enough to really do a 4v4. And it's just one of those things where if we go in there and we control them well enough, piss them off, get the salt out of them. That's how we won last time. I think Trax you were in your Silent Viper, weren't you?
Yep.
That was actually fun.
Actually
right there.
held out on his Mamba for quite a while. Yeah, the Viper
the
has long range thermal beams and frag cannons, which is awesome. But I have Grom bombs now, so I could swap one of those in. We could have made a lot more fun on that cutter if we'd had Grom bombs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had the torpedoes on the cutter, but he just kept jumping out of instance and back in, so
I could have prevented that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
we could have made the torpedoes hit.
Hilariously,
he would have eventually outran us.
Hilariously, the Viper fucking jump blocks the cutter.
Yeah, exactly.
So, do you guys think a lot of people are going to start blacklisting and really kick down the griefers' fun?
I think it could very well happen.
Might.
Either that, or they'll just start playing together on their own little private groups.
But that's not what they want to do. Like,
Yeah,
the
that's
PvP
true.
community wants to play together and have a challenge, but there are some people that are just like, if you're talking about griefing players that are just trying to like find somebody they can kill quickly.
Yeah, like when that one guy blew me up in my shieldless hauler.
Yeah. What do we have here?
What a douchebag.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back in starting star here. Where am I going?
I'll never
Okay.
forget the first grief I ever had, Commander Feisty Goat. Who's over here beside me? That's Teflon, I see you there.
Oh, gee, you caught me already.
I'm trying to plot a route to that system I have bookmarked, but it doesn't seem to. Are you guys all neutroning, or are you just running out naturally?
I'm just gonna chill for a bit.
Regular, yeah.
I just, whatever
Decided
routes
to
in
do another-
Spanish, I just had to get out of Beagle.
I'm gonna let my Leon Rui decay for one more week.
It shouldn't be that hard because you're only going to lose what, half of your merits.
Yeah.
It's not like you lose all of them, have to redo it all again.
Yeah. Well, I kind of thought, what's less fun, doing a bunch of merits or just running like a madman through neutron routing for a day and a half? So.
Uh-oh, requires unknown permit. This might be fun. The prey. Got these these prey systems. Oh, there's a big ol' fucking cluster of these things. Holy shit.
Yep.
That's the end game bosses.
Yeah, they're way out here too. They're
That's where the
literally between, they're almost to Beagle Point.
That's where the old gods sleep.
That's probably why I'm having trouble routing from Beagle back to my point.
That reminds me of that from Babylon 5, where they're like, "Don't go to that place." The Narns tell her that, "Don't go there, don't go there," and then she's like, "Nah, you're full of shit." They go there, and that old ship fucking flies by and like it just sort of clips her by accident and just fucking wrecks her shit. And then they send somebody out to rescue her, and he's like, "Yeah, I told you, don't go there."
So, what's the lore reason for them being able to permit lock these systems? Like, what's gonna stop me from coming out here and being like, "Fuck you, Pilots Federation! I'm gonna jump into this system."
Well, the lore reason is that, like the in-game lore reason, they tell you can't go there and they lock your system out.
The computer won't plot it because it locked it out.
Yeah, we
I
don't
mean-
actually own our hyperdrives. They do.
I'm sure engineers could make short work of that.
Shut up! Don't give them ideas; they'll keep costing.
All the engineers work for the Pilots Federation.
Secretly.
Hey, I'm landed. I'm gonna close the stream down. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Later.
Whoa. Discord just totally glitched out with everybody talking at once.
Yeah, freak out there.
All right.